just chatting to him. He's just chatting to him on the bench.
I wonder if I'll get away with it. I wonder if I'll get away with it.
No. You man aren't deep in it. He was going to bring on Salah, yeah?
Look how much space is on the right-hand side, you man. What is this?
Oh, my.
This is a
they're trying to get him sacked.
I'm done, bruv. I've got kids, bruv. It's a Friday. Why am I doing this? I'm done. Bye, man.
I listen. Nah, it's a wrap. By the way, just let you know.
Brother, oh my goodness. No, man. He's looking right across the line. Dimwit, bro. Oh my goodness. Right there.
Cal's crashing out.
Bobby got someone right. Oh my god. For the life of me. For the life of me.
No. Man fully crashed out. Hey, man, he was at home just watching the.
What did you?
All right, mate. Please.
What did you
You're the
make?
biggest back of Arsenal. What are you gonna say today?
I praise.
Are you gonna congratulate us for being top of the league? Because you do every day show about Arsenal, guys. Arsenal.
Come on. Let me have a quick. Yeah, there we go. Come on. You lot see that? Yeah. You lot see that? Clean.
All my ops stink. All my ops on the t-shirt, they're all dead. I need better ops. Do you understand? Liverpool in a spliff.
Hi guys, big up to all of you guys. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I don't have the Nigel Farage video, sorry, I missed it for Tom.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
By other clubs in our league to sell our best, so some of our more important players, should we say, to them. You know, I have no issue with them going off to Barcelona or Inter Milan. Please, I'll drive you there. I dislike you to an end so much. Your style of play,
Back in the day, Tom was streaming with Vel, my thumbnail guy. You know, Vel, a couple of others. And then I took him from the backgrounds and I made him a superstar. And to be fair, since then, he hasn't stabbed me in the back once. So I'll give him credit. But it's good PR for him, because he could say he works with Arabs and, it's good for him.
Even though he voted for reform, he works with Arabs, so it's okay.
And don't forget as well to support Tom Little on his upcoming campaign. Support the campaign, people. Don't forget. Support Tom's campaign. He's running. He's going to be the assistant to Nigel Farage, and he's doing it, guys, so he's becoming a politician. So go support him if you're in the UK. Vote Tom Little. Every single one of you.
Big up Tom. Big up
Tom. Tom, if we get any special privileges, you'll get my vote, just to let you know, yeah? I'm there. If not, then I'm not voting for reform, brother. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
I told Tom I'm coming to Anfield this year, and he asked if I'm coming on boat or on my plane.
The boat.
No way. He asked you that, Hassan.
He said
Tom,
I'm coming by boat.
Stop the boats, Tom. Stop them.
Stop the boats, Tom. Stop the boats. Are you gonna stop me from coming to the UK?
Let's just bear in mind, I'm the only person on this collab who's on time today. He could be going at Callum. He could be going at Matt.
Actually, based on StreamYard, Key is here before you. So where do we go from here?
Key's a special guest today. This is like when trainee only comes on the pitch. It's a pleasant surprise. Where's McAllister and Gravenberch? Why is Sabostad the only one here again?
That's true. I hear that, Tom. I hear that.
And yet Sabostad's the one getting moaned at.
Which one's Gravenberch and which one's McAllister?
Yeah, it's a big difference there. That's a big difference.
Let's
I can't let you. Matt is definitely Gravenberch after yesterday's performance.
What McAllister's legs gone?
McAllister because he's available and he has good technique. And he only misses a show like every 2 months. Matt makes a show every 2 months. That's the difference. Big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. We've got 600 people in the building already. Close the live chat and hit the like button. Don't be a fraud. Obviously, we're lightening the mood a little bit before we talk about the disaster that we watched yesterday. We're going to be talking about Cody Gakpo leaving the club as well. Curtis Jones's head is looking like it's not in it. It's just his head's not in the game right now. We're going to be talking about Richard Hughes falling asleep. So yeah, big up to all of you guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe. All the links are in the description. I'm gonna go add Key's channel and Dean's channel as well to the description, so go give them a subscribe too. And our sponsor, this code will expire today. MHF 15% off all the new
15% off.
15% off.
Hassan,
you guys you guys have seen all the new merch I'm wearing, all the Liverpool shirts for next season. The training kits are there, everything's there, and I'm a man of my word. I told Dean I'm going to get him a free shirt for next season. And I'm going to hook Dean up. I have a code for him for a free shirt for next year. So he
Where's
can
my one?
I'm looking so jealous.
Yeah,
What's wrong with you?
I'm going to be Scouser. Where's my free shit?
Hey, Tom, man, you get enough shit from Hassan, man. Let him share out the stuff for everyone else. Man.
Hold on. Because you know what, Hassan? I promised a free Andoni Raiola shirt by you.
Well, you've closed the boats. You've stopped the boats coming in. So how are you going to get
I didn't
anything?
stop which one, did I? Easier. Where's me free Andoni shirt?
He can't get
you just said that I'm still here in front of my face, and you
no,
think
I said
Raiola's
here. I said Raiola's here. That's who it was about.
Yeah.
Not you.
You didn't stop the boat.
You've got a problem that's much bigger than me. You've got a visa problem.
Tom's
look at you rubbing it in. Look at you rubbing it in. Visa problem, Tom. Is that what you're doing, Tom?
Is that not true though? Is that not true?
I didn't know this, so Tom's just airing that dirty. I didn't know.
Yeah, he said it on stream multiple times.
I thought he was free to go.
This is what happens when you're 5'4" with an attitude. Big up to Ian who says obligatory smoke alarm funding for Tom. Yeah, can't fix his smoke alarm still till this day. All the millions
Tom,
he's made.
He's a yardie. Tom's a black man. That's how it happens.
He is, you know. It's true. It's true. This is how the black people's houses is running.
Look at how he sits up
the
now.
fire alarm just
validated
all day.
It feels validated now, Tom. You know, yes.
Yeah,
Tom's
in the squad.
We don't change our batteries in the smoke alarm.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We've got a smoke alarm still. That's how we know we've got one still.
Because the batteries are dead and it just goes beep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Beep, 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 beep. You just know the whole time, man.
Helps us sleep, bro. Helps us sleep well.
Anyway,
you know, my fire alarm's been like that for so long, I don't hear it no more.
Yeah, you don't hear it. I can't hear it.
It's invisible to my ears. Honestly, I don't hear it. Literally.
Listen, I want to talk about the game yesterday first before we get to the transfer stuff. So let's just address the game first. Big up to all of you guys, like I said. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The link is in the pinned comment. I'm going to start off with Key first because he's the special guest, according to Tom. So we'll leave to the imagination why Tom thinks he's a special guest. Key, what do you make of yesterday's game?
I thought the first half was good. Obviously, it was a game of two halves. We started well. I like the football. The link-up play was good. Isak was playing well. Verts played well. But Trey Nyoni, for me, is the standout guy for me, obviously. He's looking like he needs first-team football this year. I don't want to be seeing us signing anyone else when he's there available. Second half, fucking hell. That's all I can say is an absolute shit show. Curtis Jones looks like his head's been gone since last week with the whole the armband thing. So, yeah, man. I think Curtis needs to move on now. We got Trey there. I know that sounds harsh, but I think Trey can do the exact same job Curtis is doing anyway. So yeah, for me personally, it's just a game for the manager to see what needs improving. Also, the second half, like he said after the game, it's the most useful game he's had out of the preseason. So yeah, man, let's take the positives from the negatives. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I know what kills it. I thought I knew you, Kai. And your name Kai? Am I going mad?
Yeah, of course my name's Kai. You know how Sam does his own rules. He's his own boss. He don't listen.
I asked you, shall I say Kai or Key? You told me Key.
I said Kai.
I thought I know you, Kai.
I thought I knew you guys.
Okay,
Hassan, like a special guest, I'll get a special name from Hassan. I promise you now, Tom, I've been on this channel 3 times. He's never called me Kai. Ever.
I literally asked him and he said Key.
He asked me my first shot. He's like, what would you prefer, Key or Kai? Because I know your name's Key. This is what Sam told me, you know. He told me my own name. He said, your name says Key, it's not Kai. I said, oh my God.
Oh,
you know, Kai over here, we bully Tom. You don't bully the host. Anyway.
Okay. Sorry.
Go on, Dean.
No, you're more than entitled to go for Sam. Don't worry about
that. No, exactly what Kai was saying. It's obviously a game of two halves. I was just saying as well, because I've been out. I don't know what's been going on, yeah. I got back in time for the game. I didn't know there was a big crash out, bro. I like the game that I'm happy what I saw because the manager gets to see what I saw. You saw, because you get more information from a defeat and things going wrong than you get. Because if we won that game, it will paper over stuff that we need sorted out. Because I was, even watching the game, see set pieces, I'm still worried with. I'm still worried about set pieces. Long throws, corners in the box, I'm still worried. Well, obviously, Trey, if we're trying to get a Walton, keep Trey, please. I've got Walton at home. Trey, like, obviously Walton's at a different level, but I think Trey can get to that level of passing. And because his progressive passing is brilliant, he can tackle, he can do all that stuff. So if we're going to get a midfielder, I need a different sort of midfielder. I need someone a bit more combative or whatnot. Yeah, I don't need Adam Walton no more. I think Trey is that guy. Obviously, second half, we rang the changes. We saw players that ain't played yet. So remember, Leeds had their more or less their first team squad out. Like, didn't really see no youngsters. They were playing their first team squad. You're playing youngsters against Prem-proof players. That's what people got to realize. You're playing youngsters against Prem-proof players, and all 4 goals were avoidable. So I'm not going crazy. I think all 4 goals can be avoidable. Managers can see that, work on that in training, work on positioning when the long throws are happening. Obviously, first half, the pressing was good. The movement, the double pivot with, Trey and Szoboszlai worked really well. I love it. Szoboszlai looks like a captain more and more every time I see him. His work rate's brilliant. And it just even Frimpong, like, we've been cussing him. I'm not saying he had a great game, but I've seen improvement already. Like, I've seen improvement. A couple training sessions, I've seen improvement. Like, we got a left back youngster playing centre back, so I can't moan at that. But second half, obviously, it changed. Like, we didn't get our aggressive press on. We didn't lay a finger on Leeds in the second half, which is a bit worrying. Obviously, people are crashing out about Jones. Jones is Jones. Jones has always been Jones, yeah? Like, he's a player that's been there for years, and he hasn't gone to the level where he's a first-team player. I hear it. But there's other players I would sell before Jones. Obviously, I don't think Jones is good enough to be a first-team player if we want to go to where we want to go. But I wouldn't sell him. I would have him in the squad still. Like, I'm not basing nothing on pre-season. Like, but obviously the stand-up player, Trey. Like, obviously we got to see it first. Obviously it's still pre-season. I'm not going to get too excited. It is pre-season. So, but if I'm basing on pre-season, yeah, Trey. And obviously we saw Isaac, we saw Wirtz. We saw Wirtz doing what I want to see Wirtz do. Like, he got doing on the end of
doing 10 things. Yeah.
In a 10. Like the ball got pulled back and he was there first. Scored a goal. That's where I want to see him. Like, you saw, bruv, these certain things. You saw Rio. Rio was cooking. You see Rio, like, Kirkes overlapping. All this stuff, bruv, I want to see. You get me? Kirkes looked like a mad. Obviously, he's got to slow down a bit. He looked like a madman out there, bruv. But I'm seeing positives, bruv. I know a lot of people saw negatives. I'm seeing positives, and I'm seeing things that we can work on, and we can get fixed before the season starts. Obviously, we know we need players. We know we need a centre back. We know we need a right back. We know we need the wingers. We know that. But like, I can't keep on talking about the stuff we know we need all the time, bro. But yeah, bruv, I'm not angry, bruv. I'm not angry. The squad depth is what it is. We know what we need, bruv. But yeah.
Everything said there, yeah. The first half's what I cared about more, because that was when I saw the majority of the first teamers. That was when I saw as close as the first teamers we've seen all pre-season. And that first half was a really good performance. The pressing was really good. There was a couple of times where they bypassed it, and that's going to happen But on the whole, the press was really good. We were forcing them into mistakes. We were forcing them into, turnovers, which is exactly what you want to do. The deep progression, considering that we don't have any natural centre backs or any natural, senior centre backs fit at the minute. We're playing Luke Chambers and Ndukwe there. Seeing that we're still able to progress the ball pretty well from deep gives me a lot of confidence that when you get the more senior guys back in, it'll only improve. I think that the Szoboszlai-Nioni pivot has done really well whenever it's played in pre-season. I think Szoboszlai gives you the running and the forward thinking, whilst Nioni gives you that security of, not just on the ball, but defensively, he has been pretty good, reading the game, intercepting passes, starting counter-attacks off. I think this is probably the best we've seen of Frimpong and Kerkez in terms of the role, because they've got the protection behind them in a sense. You're able to see them get on a little bit and showcase their attacking talent. I mean, don't get me wrong, Frimpong still frustrated me at points. He got a great assist, but the thing with Frimpong that frustrated me is, for someone who is so quick, I don't get why he insists on stopping the game every time the ball gets to him, rather than just playing at pace. If he plays at pace, he's going to burn players, but he seems like stop and go, let me make it a fair playing field, and then try and beat him, and they tackle him, and you go, why the fuck did you even let it get to that point? Just go.
I feel like he's not strong enough. I feel like he knows his muscles ain't capable, bro.
But it's funny because the one time he did it was in the first 5 minutes when we had the counter attack from the corner, and Isak plays it to him, and he doesn't even stop. He just whips the ball in, and the defender has to get there and clear it, because otherwise it's tapping the same one with the goal. He doesn't think. He doesn't try and stop. He's like Nunes at right back. If he doesn't think, it actually works out all right for him. It's when he's got time to think that he starts to do the wrong things. But going forward, Rio probably had his best game of pre-season. Kieran Morrison, I was impressed with Kieran Morrison. I think that there's a world where he ends up featuring at points this season. I think he's matured a lot. And then Wirtz and Isak, it was nice to see the £250 million Salah replacement core actually playing a system that wants to play to their strengths rather than, isolate them and cut them out the game.
Yeah.
Wirtz, it's a well-taken goal. Isak, there's still a lot to come from Isak, but I like seeing his involvement in the game. It was nice to see him get more than 5 touches in a half of football. So
it was actually nice. That's the first time we've seen that, Tom, actually Isak being involved in the game.
You were seeing him link up with players, and it's exactly what we want to see. The second half, look, certain players come on, and there was a lot to be said about what went on this week with a captain's armband and a hissy fit because of it. And for you to get that captain's armband in that second half and put in that fucking performance is beyond piss poor. Beyond piss poor. I think Curtis Jones' time is done. I think he's clearly got in his head he wants Inter Milan now. I think that Iraola probably doesn't see him as a guy he trusts there, and that's only amplified the feelings. And I think that Curtis Jones will end up getting moved on. Gravenberch, look, he also had similar problems in this game. There's a little bit more leeway for him because it's his first preseason game.
Yeah, he looked
tired. If we're seeing these problems persist, next week against Monaco or the week after against Como, then I'm going to sit there and go, why the fuck did we give you 280 grand a week? Because it makes no sense. If you can't do the basics of what we need you to do, there's no way you should earn that money.
Favoritism, Tom. Favoritism. Him, Gakpo, getting all that money, ridiculous.
At least we're getting out with Gakpo potentially, though, in that sense.
Yeah.
So the second half has focused on senior players who, they've been angling for moves, or they've been angling for game time. This was their opportunity, and they were piss poor with it. The first half, though, I was very impressed with everyone in the first half. Even Luke Chambers. I think that a serious discussion has to be had around Luke Chambers and his role this season. Are you going to send him out on loan, or do you want to keep him as a left back option? Because Tsimikas hasn't necessarily impressed me in pre-season. Luke Chambers gives you a different dynamic.
And he threw the armband on the floor, so he can fuck off.
So the same.
But that one, my bad.
You think we the line at fuck off when I'm on stream?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that one that upset my heart when you see a player throwing down the captain armband on the floor.
Disrespectful.
It is.
What did you say, Tom?
I said, do you think Hassan draws the line at swearing fuck off when I'm on stream? Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
Go follow Tom Little on Twitter, guys.
Yes, Tom.
Is that what you did on Twitter?
Let me dampen all your moves,
general.
Do you know what's great? I know that tweet's outdated because my profile picture's changed since then, so it's not true.
I'll say this to you guys. I think you guys are being too positive about what's to come right now.
Oh, shock, Hassan.
I do.
Negative Nancy thinks we're being too positive, guys. You think we're being too positive? God forbid we see a bit of... God forbid we have a bit of joy about Liverpool Football Club.
Let me speak, you bum.
Anyway, no, I knew you was gonna do this. I knew you was gonna.
Okay. Mr. Trey Ione is gonna be the next Steven Gerrard. Calm down.
Yes.
Let me tell you what let me tell you the problem with yesterday's game. It's not about the results. Okay, no one cares about the result of preseason. Let's be honest. Literally zero cares. It's not about the result. This is what I'm worried about. Number one, we are conceding goals from throw-ins again.
Yeah.
Throw-ins, set pieces. Number two, needless errors again, aka Kirkas, just backheeling it for no reason whatsoever. You know what Dean said is spot on about Kirkas. He needs to slow down sometimes. Sometimes you are your own biggest enemy. Like Kirkas needs to slow down and understand that you don't have to play every game at 35 kilometers per hour. Just like chill out a little bit, calm down, pass it to the left. Luke Chambers was there. Number three, we've learned from the game is you can't rely on youngsters if you are hoping to challenge for the league. Because guess what? Youngsters will make mistakes. Ndukwe was very good and then was shit in the same game. You want to know why? Because he's 18. It's normal. No center back in history was amazing and incredible and didn't make a single mistake at 18. That's why Saliba had to go out on loan. You look at these young center backs, you look at these young players, they need loans. They need experience. Kai said it as well about the second half. What's worrying is the fact that we didn't even lay like a finger on Leeds for the whole half. Nothing. Like no shot on target, like no creativity. That's what I have a problem with. Curtis Jones and Gravenberch as a double pivot does not work. This guy over here doesn't rate McAllister, but McAllister is Pirlo compared to Gravenberch when it comes to passing. Once again, the same issues persist. The guy cannot pass. If you want to play possession football and build out from the back, Gravenberch is a net negative. So you need two people next to him that can pass. The fifth thing is, Andre was right all along. Szoboszlai is our best midfielder. We have to admit this at this moment in time. We called him the Hungarian Gallagher 2 years ago. We said whatever we said. We didn't understand the importance of his role. Fair, stop it. We didn't understand the importance of his role, fair enough. But now, as soon as he came off the pitch, zip, directly. It's almost like the energy of the team went and the control of the team went as soon as he was dropped to the bench. So the issue is these inexperienced youngsters, this will happen with them. So if you guys are preparing for a season where Kumas and Ndiaye and whoever it is plays significant minutes, then you have to understand that they will make mistakes. Now to Ione, I didn't insult Ione. I just said Ione is nothing special. When I say special, I mean like when Trent first walked into the team, where you can tell already, oh my God, this guy's next level. Like, is he next level talent? No. I think he can be Curtis Jones's replacement. So we're on the same page. I think if we let Curtis Jones go and we say Trey Ione is the Jones replacement, fair enough. But one other thing with Trey Ione, if Trey Ione is going to play significant minutes at Liverpool this season, then you can also expect mistakes. Then you can also expect like some seasoned pro who's 35 and has been doing this for 20 years in the league to give him a game where he bullies him. These things will happen. So it's either you can rely on the youngsters and temper your expectations, or you don't rely on the youngsters and you want to challenge for the league and you want to win the league. Because the one thing is, for me, and this comes back to it, I can't give these youngsters significant minutes and rely on them, and in the same sentence say, I expect a league challenge. I think Arsenal are crap. Man City have Maresca. We should be able to do this. We should be able to do that. Yeah, but you're relying on youngsters. Kumas is not going to score 20 goals this season. Kumas is not going to score 10 goals this season. So this is the problem for me. As long as we get the players that we need, I think we will be in a good position. But yesterday's game, result aside, it's these little things that wake up, hopefully, the board, because Richard Hughes is asleep. The centre-back situation is prime proof for me. When you look at these centre-backs, like Ndukwe has moments in games where you go like, oh my God, this guy's a serious centre-back. And then the next moment, he makes a mistake. Why? Because he's 18. It's normal. So for me, this just makes people wake up and realize, okay, we definitely need signings. I don't know what the board are smoking when they say, like, obviously, Liverpool don't think that a centre back is a priority. I've never hoped in my life that Sky is wrong as much as this. I hope badly that Sky Sport are wrong when it comes to this. So yeah. Anyway, man like Matt is in the building as well. Hi, Matt.
What's going on, bro? What's going on, people?
Big up.
Big up, big up.
Big up,
Big up. We were just talking about yesterday's game and kind of like what we learned from it. These three are being really positive about it, saying, "Oh, we'll be okay. Nothing wrong with it." Blah blah blah.
Why did the voice change? Why?
Because you're being
patronizing voice, isn't it?
Because you're being positive for no reason. Why are you being positive for? I'm not seeing the mistake.
Hold on. Can I just say one thing here? When I say youngsters, yeah, I expect that if I'm not saying all the youngsters, I'm saying maybe Trey will be in the squad. Yeah, Rio, we know Rio's gonna be in the squad, and like obviously the centre back can't play. We know that already.
Yeah, because of the work permit.
Yeah, so yeah. I'm not expecting all the youngsters to be in the squad. I'm just seeing players that can be positive for the squad. And Trey, based on pre-season, he showed me cool. I don't.
If that's your logic, then I agree with you. I think Trey can replace Curtis Jones. I agree with this. No problem.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
The problem becomes if you sell another guy, you have to buy someone. That's the problem. The problem is if Jones and McAllister go, now you have to buy a midfielder.
Yeah, standard. That's standard, bro. That's why I don't want to sell Gakpo, bro. If we sell Gakpo, we and if we do sell Gakpo, I want 110. I don't want 75
telling you now,
million.
if Gakpo was 5'9", he'd want to sell him now. I'm telling you, I know what
bro. I want 110, bro. It's the money, bro. You're telling me Minter's worth 70 million. 70 million for Minter.
All right. Can I get?
Let me give my topic in a bit. Let me just get Matt's thoughts on the games, guys. We got 1,000 people in here. Let's get the likes up. I don't want to keep interrupting to say like the video, so please just like the video. There's 1K people in the building. Go ahead, Matt.
All right, so let me start with the positives first. So the positives were Isak got 45 minutes and actually looked a lot better than what he has done pretty much all of last season. Why? Because he looked a bit fitter, obviously. Still got a way to go, but he was involved in the game as well. And you can tell he wasn't really trying to force nothing. It was all natural. Throwing Wirtz as well. Like obviously, Wirtz, you can just tell, in my opinion, that he's going to be better. Good to get minutes for him as well. I think Trey has put his name in a hat for a place in the squad as well. I think Trey, for a lot of people, some people even thought from last year that it might have been ahead of Rio, just that Rio got the minutes. And I think Trey now is just waiting for the opportunity where I think he can show that he deserves to be in the squad. I'm not saying start, because let's be real, you don't really start a player of that age really in the Prem. You sort of work towards getting them to a certain level. And then
I'm going to shock you. I'm starting Trey Ione away at Newcastle. I am.
All right, let me finish. So that's, but you got to remember, like, that's the Prem. This is pre-season against Leeds. But again, we'll get onto that anyway. I think our structure looks better. I think our pressing is back. Obviously, it's not like Jurgen Klopp pressing, but we're trying to get there. And I think it's about players understanding each other and understanding like where the traps needs to be set. But it looked a lot better than being passive like what we was last year, where we'll just allow teams to dominate the ball and we didn't know what to do, and we just sat back and just let the teams do whatever they wanted. So we ain't doing that no more. All right, cool. Also, I like what I'm seeing from Ndakwe as well. Obviously, even for when we signed him, I said he could be the standout. But obviously, again, he's not ready for like Premier League football. But you can see that he has potential, in my opinion. Couple of loans maybe, and we'll see where we can go with him. Frimpong, I thought also again, Frimpong didn't have the greatest of game, but got an assist. He looked a little bit better, I will say, and maybe he can build in that confidence. Maybe Calvin Ramsey done all right as well. Like, to be fair, the youngsters, they did a decent job in it. Now let me get to the negatives, because I think the negatives is where my mind is at right now, brother. Gravenberch looks like he's still tired from 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Jones looks like he wants to leave. You can just tell head's gone. Like he's gone. Like from that little spat that he had or whatever, you can just tell he's playing even more passive than what he normally does. Right? Kirkes. I mean, it's just one game, but you'd like to think you got to iron out their mistakes now, brother. Like, I know it's preseason, but you're one of the ones that we kind of depend on now. So, like, we need you to iron out your game completely, but I'll allow it. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. We've only got 2 preseason games left before we go to Newcastle, and so far I've seen Ndakwi and Luke Chambers and the other centre back. Is it in that? Is it what's his name? Ndai, yeah. If I'm Iraola, I'm going mad, because when I said this at the start of the season, no one wanted to hear. People were saying I was being too negative. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why they said I was being negative? Because I said when we signed Jeremy Jacquet, who is a talented centre-back, he's going to need time. He's going to need time to get over his injury, and he's going to need time to obviously get used to Premier League football. When he signed for the club, he said, literally, I'm all good to go. He also said, but the club reckons I should just hold off a bit. For me, that was a bit of a red flag. Hold off a bit means we can see you're not ready. You might have the enthusiasm, but you're not ready. All right, cool. Give him more time. I got told I was being negative again when I said, I don't know if we're going to see him. Like, I don't know when we're going to see him. Man, them telling me he's definitely playing against Leeds. I promise you he's playing. Still ain't seen him. All right, cool. So he is still recovering from whatever injury it is. It might not even be the shoulder. It could be something completely different. I don't know. All I know is that he's not available. So it don't matter what the injury is or whatever. He's not available. Leone is not available. Gomez is injured. Van Dijk is coming back late, obviously from a World Cup, more mileage, more minutes, still a bad boy, but who's he going to be partnering against Newcastle? I don't know yet. Right back situation. Conor Bradley still trying to get back to full fitness. He's not ready yet, but again, you can't rush him either. You can't rush him because he could break down again. Frimpong looks again like kind of not ready, like just auxiliary player, whatever you want to call him.
I've never seen an Africa man so weak in my life. Mothers.
It's mad.
Mothers.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, he's not eating pounded yam. He's not having the pounded yam. Sorry.
I know.
Sorry.
He's having the packet one when you just dissolve with water. That's what he's having, bro.
Dissolve with water. Yeah. Let him write what everyone wants to write. Here's what I'm gonna say now.
Look how comfortable he looks. Yeah, go on, man.
Our centre back or our defensive issues.
Do you know what pounded yam is, Tom?
He's looking for it right
now.
You're
on mute. He muted his mic.
Put it on chat.
I know what it is.
Okay, go on. What's pounded yam?
But guys, let me finish quick. Let me finish. Yeah?
Sorry, I was gonna accuse Tom of racism again. Go on.
Our midfield situation is all right. We're okay. We want better, but we can kind of get away with it. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world, our midfield situation. We want better. We want a DM in there 100%. But if we didn't make a centre midfield signing, I don't think like we would just crumble. The attack is a worry as well. It's a big worry. We've only got Isak, obviously, as a striker. Ekatike is injured. And then obviously when you look at the winger situation, we don't even know what's going on with Gakpo now, because it looks like Tottenham are going to try and make a play. You got obviously Munoz, who again, we don't know what he's like. People just, you know what I mean? No one knows what he's capable of yet. We don't know. He could turn out to be one of the best undercover signings that we've made, or he could turn out to be an absolute bust. We just don't know yet. And you got Rio, who's young, more experienced. We're expecting him to have a better season. And you got Chiesa. I'm sorry for all you Chiesa fanboys out there, but he just needs to leave the club. He ain't good enough. I don't care what no one tells you. Can't fool me. Chiesa's done. He's done. That situation should have been long gone. He should have went last season. He needs replacing if we want to improve, because we keep talking about other teams and how, this player they got is a bit meaty, bro. Chiesa needs to leave. Guys, our squad depth is bad. That's just the reality. Yeah, our first 11, whatever that will be okay. It will be okay. Not amazing, it will be okay. But our squad depth is terrible. And I'm going to be honest, guys. Hassan has been saying it that like the most, yeah? This Barcola situation, if it goes to deadline day, fair enough. It goes to deadline day, we get the player. But what's stopping us from buying a centre-back? What's stopping us from buying a right-back? What's stopping us from improving our squad while we're trying to get this Barcola deal over the line? It really confuses me, because I'm seeing players being bought by other teams, but Liverpool are the only team that has to do one deal at a time. We have to go for Barcola. It means we can't do nothing else. I'm sorry, guys. Now, what's going on? We need to sort this out.
And you know what it is, Matt? Just because I want to know like where you guys' heads is at. Just give me a short answer, yeah? Matt, what do you expect next season? Title challenge, top 4, domestic cup, what is it?
Right now, top 4.
Top 4, Dean?
Yeah, top 4 right now.
Tom?
Well, right now,
Yeah.
4th.
Kai?
Top 4 in a domestic trophy.
Okay. The thing is, for me, is this whole situation with the kids playing is not new because we've seen this before. And the situation with the transfers for me is what will make or break Liverpool Football Club. It's not even about the kids. It's not about the youngsters. It's not about any of this. I want to move on, talk about Cody Gakpo leaving the club as well now. I'm going to come to Dean to start that topic. But for me, you look at this whole squad and this whole team, no one can tell me that we are ready for a title challenge. And the other thing is, as well, I already know what Liverpool are like as an institution. We've all been there before. I'm telling you guys right now, and if this doesn't happen, like I'm willing to do a dare based on it not happening. When we sign Bradley Barcola, all the Liverpool journalists will come out and tell you he's the Gakpo replacement, not the Salah replacement. I promise you all, they're all going to come out and say, we have bought Bradley Barcola to replace Cody Gakpo. I promise you it's 100% going to happen. I'm so certain of it. I'm so certain of the fact that they will say Barcola is the Gakpo replacement, and then they won't sign any other winger if they sell Cody Gakpo. I think they will sell Cody Gakpo, sign Barcola, and then go like, we've got Barcola, Munoz, Rio, and Chiesa, and that's it. We don't need anyone else on the wing positions. Ekitike is coming back from injury, so we're not going to sign a backup forward. I think we're going to end up with a centre back, but I don't believe we sign a right back. I think there is a half truth in that Sky thing. They probably do look at Joe Gomez and think that he's going to play right back, left back, blah, blah, blah. So I think we're going to sign a centre back. If you were to ask me right now what I think happens, I think we sign a centre back and Barcola, and that's it. I think we call it quits after that. Because
what are you betting?
Because for me right now, Liverpool, when we want to get signings done, we prototypically get signings done early. Like the Fabinho summer, like last summer, when we got signings done like real quick at the start of the window, you know, where we got the Kerkers done directly, we got the Frimpong done directly, we got the Verts done at the start of the window. I feel like if the club anyway are planning to sign 4 or 5 players, they would have done so earlier. I just don't think it's the club's plan. I'm going to be so real with you guys. I think this is why we're stuck here. Because I've asked the question. Forget us. From Liverpool's perspective, I don't think they expect a title challenge to begin with.
Do you know what
I really don't think that Hughes, whoever's in charge of Liverpool, FSG, expect Iraola to title challenge at all. By the way, at all.
But this is kind of the same kind of scenario with Slot in his first season, where we only bought Chiesa and won the league.
And that's really, that was deferred by a year. But no. But here's the joke, though. We found out, especially last year, when players don't get pre-seasons, it can be problematic. So what do? We did it. It looks like, and again, the window hasn't closed yet, but just how things are currently constructed right now. Let's say we do get Barcola in deadline day. That means he wouldn't have had a proper pre-season. And I just don't understand why the club aren't doing everything.
And he would have missed the Newcastle game.
Yeah, everything in their power.
And he would have missed the Forest game as well.
Early for the manager, they can go for a proper pre-season and try and get these things. And don't get me wrong,
out of our hands, though. We've got to wait for them. The Barcola one's kind of out of our hands because we've got to
stop it. Them. Stop it.
Oh, here we go. Hassan being the oracle who knows everything about
transfer.
We have to wait for them to get their guys in.
Don't be gaslit.
We have to wait for them to
get their guys in. It is that, though.
They're going
no, but it's not because it's about negotiations.
All right.
We know what we need to pay.
They want more money than when we're willing to pay.
PSG
are not Newcastle. PSG are not Newcastle. PSG don't operate like, oh yeah, wait for us to get a replacement first and then we'll sell you the player. They're not Newcastle, bro. They're well run. They can sign 10 replacements tomorrow.
It's been this summer.
They can replace Barcola with 10 players tomorrow if they wanted to. The problem is negotiating because we view Barcola at a different price tag than they do. That's the truth. It's not
Well,
the
they're getting
replacement,
Mika
man.
Gotts and Akliushin.
What-
Those
what-
are the
what-
two.
what-
Watch
they get-
when they through the door. See how
Yeah,
quick the
but
bar.
once
Dean,
they
here's
get
the
Mika
thing, though.
Gotts and Ferran Torres in through the door, which should happen pretty
Yeah, but
quickly.
Tom, you're talking about the Barcola
Our
thing,
deal
yeah?
will get done pretty quickly after that.
All right. No. But here's what I'm saying. Let's go with the premise that you're right. Yeah, that's fine. We're waiting for the other deals to get done on PSG side for us to then go and get Barcola. That's absolutely fine. So what's happened to the centre back? What's happened to the right back? Are they going to get?
Yeah,
pre-season?
I agree, bro.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
what I'm on
Those
about.
ones-
Because
those
we're
ones,
moving like
100%.
Barcola's the only player Liverpool need to sign.
And it's
He's
clear.
not the only player.
And it's clear that we don't have the defenders.
Centre back and right back can complain about them. The Barcola
Yeah.
situation, I don't think there's been much wrong that we've done. We're simply waiting, and it's in good.
That's fine.
It's in
That's
good
fine.
faith to let them get their guy in, so then we can get Barcola because they've lost Kang In Lee, they've lost Gonzalo Ramos.
Right.
They're going to lose Barcola. It doesn't, for image wise, it's better for them if they do that, and it helps in terms of keeping the relationships, which is an annoying part of football, but a necessary part of football. The centre back and the right back, I agree, they should have nailed them by now.
That's my main issue. I fully understand.
I get the feeling that a lot of deals are just going to happen towards the end of the window for us, because.
But do you think by that
manager wants to
happening,
assess his players?
do you think it will have a negative effect on
It
us
could
again
do.
if a lot
It
of these
could do.
players don't get any preseason? Like, well, when I say any, they might. I don't know. Maybe they
No,
can get
because
a week. You know?
everyone's using last season and the whole preseason argument on Isak. Isak was forced out of training because he handed in a transfer request. Now, unless the players that we want to buy hand in transfer requests and refuse to train, they will get a preseason at a club. The problem was Isak had no preseason anywhere, because let's go back to last season. Were we having these same complaints about Mark Gahey when we were going to sign him? No, because he'd played, he had the preseason. But we having these complaints about Hugh Ekitike joined us a week before the Community Shield. Were we complaining about his preseason? I think it was 10 days actually before the Community season. But were we complaining about his preseason's been disrupted, it's been this, it's been that? No, we weren't, because he had a preseason at Frankfurt. He'd done his bits at Frankfurt. So if we're going in and getting a defender, let's say on the 15th of August, yes, I'll be annoyed they haven't had the preseason with us, because it's better if they have the preseason with us. But they'll have had the preseason with the other club. They'll have got the fitness levels up. They'll have got some matches in their legs. All it'll be when they come to us is learning to adapt to our system.
I think that's
what we had last
We're going to
year,
get fobbed off. We're going to get fobbed off by
I
the owners. I can tell
knew
already.
when you brought up Ekitike that you were gonna like dramatize the situation to make it like this is normal. We announced Hugo Ekitike July 20th.
20th?
Yeah, July 20th, 2025. I literally just
Was it not the 22nd?
Because I remember that Ekitike was there. I remember.
Yeah,
because the ones that were there were
part of the last game of the preseason, if I remember.
Kerkez, Frimpong, Wirtz, Ekitike were there early. Isak was the one that was a saga.
Yeah,
Remember
the last one. He was the last one. Yeah.
Check it right now. Check it.
Yeah,
Here
I
we go.
was
to
right
Liverpool was
on
July 20th.
Yes, that's the here we go. That's not when he fucking signed, you dickhead. The here we go was days before he signed.
Oh,
my God,
July 21st.
You just went from 0 to a million.
It was July 23rd.
If you get something right or wrong, man can just be like, my bad.
Yeah,
or
Tom
nah,
just
you know?
goes.
It was
mad
July
because he got something
23rd.
wrong.
I'm with Tom. I'm definitely
You're
with Tom.
but then you're gonna be complaining a month into the season. Dean.
It was July 23rd.
No, but this is real. But what he said, there's nothing. He didn't say nothing wrong.
Okay. First of all,
Yeah,
tell me where is that? What can confirm that the right back is coming?
Listen, I'm going on what I'm seeing. Like, I know what my club's about. We know, like, we can pretend. We can all sit and pretend we don't know what our club's about. We know what our club is, bro. What can we do,
in
bro?
the building now.
But
Let me put you next to each other.
But I just need to know, if we know what our club's about, what are we moaning about? I'm looking for solutions. I'm not looking just to sit there moaning. I know my club operates like that. I know we do one move at a time. I know this already. It's nothing new to me, bro. Like, I'm just hoping they get the players we need for the.
I think we're going to be sold a dream all transfer window, and we sign maybe 2 players. That's what I think. I think we.
Okay, it's currently August 3rd.
First season.
August 3rd.
Yeah.
Objectively,
Yeah.
you guys think by August 31st we'll have 3 players here?
I don't know about it.
I think we'll have 5.
In total, including Muniz, yeah,
I
who've
think
already
we'll have 5.
signed. Yeah.
1 second. What did you just say, Tom?
I think we'll
He
have
said
5.
You say 5? Tom,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
I was here with you for a
Hold
second.
That's your brethren. Yeah, you're with Tom. That's your brethren.
No,
Hey, Tom, we need to have a discussion before you say that.
That's your brethren.
Let me
You said
explain it.
you're with Tom, innit? That's your brethren.
Let me explain it. I'm sitting there going, I think we'll have 5 because I think that when it comes to selling Jones and Gakpo, I think they'll replace them really fucking quickly because they didn't originally plan on selling them. So it might be panic buys in a sense, but they'll have replacements for those.
The Jones replacement is Nioni. Don't gaslight the audience.
No, you're going mad. That's mad.
I actually think that though, man. I don't think we sign anyone. I'm telling you, we get free signings.
So
the
what
whole
happens
window free.
So Nioni was going in. Hold on, Nioni was going into this season as the 5th choice midfielder.
Yeah.
Who then becomes our 5th choice midfielder if Nioni takes a step up and takes Jones' spot? Because you need 5.
So hold on, we got Soboslai, Gravenberg, McAllister, Trey. I'm missing one. Endo will be a 5th.
Endo. We put.
Man, I don't rate
by anyone.
No. You want to get it mixed up. I don't rate him like certain man. I don't rate Endo, but what I'm saying is he's still on the books. He's still there.
And right now, we just need bodies. Pause. Yeah, but we do. We just need players.
I don't rate Endo. I want Endo, not to be rude, but like I want Endo again to be replaced by someone of high quality. But the point being is he's still there. Whether we like it or not, he's still there. That's what I'm saying. When you said your thing about when someone spoke about the wing situation, spoke about Chiesa, that just gets me mad. Like, how can Chiesa of like this version of Chiesa be playing like for Liverpool? It just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. Don't make sense to me, bro.
He doesn't even, he wanted to leave, yeah. Then he done some inquiring around Europe and that, and realized the wages that he would be offered. He said, "Nah, I'll stay at Liverpool."
Yeah, he said, "No, I'm chilling. I'm on my 150."
Yeah, a week.
But come on.
I just think it's clear. I think they'll get the 3 positions that they need to get in winger, centre back, and right back. But I think they might they might drag on annoyingly, which they shouldn't do. But I think they will. But when it comes to replacing Jones and Gakpo, I think especially the Jones one, I think they have the replacement for him, like the shortlist for the replacement for him lined up because they expected him to go
a month
ago, 2 months ago. So I expect when it comes to replacing these players, especially with it being the back end of the window, they would happen pretty quickly. It's the ones that are where we're just trying to buy in the position, which I think are taking longer. So I think that it depends on who goes. If you think Gakpo is going to stay, then it'll be 4. If you think Jones is going to stay, it'll be 3. If you think they're both going to go, I think it'll be 5. I think
I hear it. I don't think we sell Gakpo because you can't right now. As a squad we cannot sell Gakpo right now. As a squad,
I'll be honest, Dean. If Tottenham come to that table and put 75 million quid down on it, I think
we're going to be a problem.
No. Let me tell you something now, right now. If Minter's quoted at 70 million, I want 110. There's no way you can say I'm going to take 70 million for Gakpo. That's crazy. Nah, that's what I'll cash out now.
On a 4-year deal as well. We just signed a new deal last summer. So yeah, I would say
it would take an astronomical offer for Liverpool to consider. So when they say astronomical, Dean's kind of right. It'd have to be, or at least be say between 90 and
100.
And we're not desperate to sell.
I don't think
this is what I'm saying. We're not.
We take 90.
I'll be honest.
We take 90. We paid 30 for him, guys. That's 3 times the amount we paid for him.
We're not desperate to sell. He's got a long-term contract. We're not desperate to sell. We
need the fan base. Yeah, it's different from the fan base.
I don't think we're desperate to sell either. I think there's 2 things. I think he might want to move on. And
why?
I think
you didn't talk to the manager yet.
Because he's gone from being the teacher's pet to the bench warmer.
Yeah. Oh, then so what's he going to be at Tottenham?
His daddy's left the club.
Oh,
his dad's left.
Does Zerbi sees him as his solution? Does Zerbi loves him? Does Zerbi wants
but he might be his solution.
I think Gakpo goes up front. Gakpo goes up front for Tottenham as well.
Let me tell you exactly what's happening.
If we have our
Zerbi came out publicly and said he wants different types of wingers. That's why they're linked to Savinho and Gakpo. He says he wants someone who can hold the width.
Apparently, they want both.
Yeah, exactly. And he wants someone who can basically score goals and be an inside forward. So he wants both prototypes. He doesn't want like one type of player. So they're looking at signing like both types of prototypes, basically. So they're going to sign the inside forward guy, and then they're going to sign the hold the width guy in Savinho. That's De Zerbi said that publicly. And they play 1 game a week. And Gakpo would walk into Spurs and be their best forward. That's the truth. Let me tell you what I think just in a second. Let me just read the Superchats and then we're going to carry on with the stream. Guys, we have 1.1k people in the building. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Do not forget. I might even do a giveaway today. You get me? Depends on the mood And depends if you guys are not frauds with the like button. So close the live chat and hit the like button. Let's get 500 likes ASAP. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Because in order to enter the giveaway, you must be an Instagram follower. Follow me on Instagram, and the link is in the pinned comment at Don Hussam6. You could go see my gym journey or my reels. You get me? So, yeah.
I see you, Hassam. I see you yesterday flexing in the gym. You know, Hassam was doing this pose back. You know, when the arms out like this and he's fully tense. I was like, go on, Hassam. You get me? I say, look at him.
I'm a humble young man. I'm humble.
Bless you.
I'm just trying to motivate the audience.
I see you flexing, Hassam. I see you.
Try to motivate. Yes, Hassam, let's go. Sergio Naioni. I'm not anti-Naioni, bro. You guys believe Tom Little's gaslighting? I'm not anti-Naioni. I think he'll replace Curtis Jones, actually. 116 million. Wirtz scored a good goal. But other than that, what else did he do? This is what the Salah haters used to say. I'm applying the same to Wirtz. To be fair, all the standards merchants, you know, no need to mention any names, Callum Sanderson. I think next season with Wirtz and Isak, and Matt from Kopish, with Wirtz and Isak, I think they will have to be judged as it's their second season. And also to an extent, this applies to Kirkas, because my brother, you are a team of the season left back. This is the reality. So you have to come in and you've got to perform, jokes aside. These three players for me, like you've got to look at and you've got to see performances. Captain Sal is spot on with the stake right here. You know, it has to be about the performances and the way that they play as well. Let me just say what I want to say about this Gakpo situation and what I think will happen. I think Tom's wrong. I don't think there will be a Curtis Jones replacement in the market. I think the Curtis Jones replacement is Trey Naioni. Straight up. If we sell Curtis Jones, Trey Naioni is going to be the replacement in midfield. The scenario where we buy a backup midfielder for me is if we sell McAllister. I think if we do sell McAllister, then we will sign like a midfielder. But if it's just Jones that leaves the club, I believe Trey Naioni will be the replacement. I don't think Bradley Barcola. One second, let me finish. I don't think Bradley Barcola will be.
What if it was McAllister and not Jones? So let's say Jones stayed for whatever reason, but McAllister went. Would you still expect the midfield to come in then, or would Naioni?
No, to be honest, no. I think Naioni will be like the replacement to whichever one leaves.
Right.
And I know none of you have said this, and I know anyone is. No one's mentioned Bejetic either, and I know no one wants to hear it, but he's going to be there. They're not going to sell him. He's got 1 year left on his deal.
Honestly, Callum gave Bejetic a career just by mentioning him every summer.
No. I'm just saying he's a number there. I know what Liverpool are like. Liverpool are cheap.
Come on.
When they want to be. That's what I'm telling you.
To be fair, Kai's come in and it does feel like a Kopish collab on a Monday with the Bajcetic mention. We just need
we didn't use him once. We didn't use him once.
Watch this now, Hassan. I'm going to get called Drifty with a wig in a minute. Watch. We'll see it. Watch.
No, Kai, before you turn to Drifty, can we get like some Bowen prop real quick? Can we get some Bowen prop?
Yeah. Ask Dean, I'm the wrong guy for the Bowen prop.
He's over here.
I'm the wrong guy for Bowen prop.
He's over here.
So and with the Barcola situation, I think if we do sell Gakpo, Barcola will be branded as the Gakpo replacement, and then I think Chiesa stays. That's legit what I believe.
No one wants Chiesa
because the club see Chiesa as a winger and striker type thing. For me, I think it's going to be Barcola and a centre back, and that's it. Unless we have like two midfielders leave or something like this. I really don't see this world in which we make these like 4 or 5 signings that Tom's on about. I think it's going to be 2. If we're lucky, 3. I think it's going to be centre back Barcola. If we're lucky, centre back, right back Barcola. If we're lucky, that's what I believe. Legit.
So do you not think? So you think if the club sold Gakpo, they wouldn't replace him?
I think Barcola will be branded as the Gakpo replacement.
Yeah, that's what they will do, Tom. It's true. They will do that.
So they can't because they're going to buy Barcola regardless.
Who's up front then?
Isak.
And
backup Chiesa.
Hold on, I don't understand. Let me understand.
We're dead.
Wait.
No, but then who's on the wing?
If Gakpo stays, we're still gonna get Barcola.
Yes.
Go with that money.
So he can't be a Gakpo replacement.
I'm telling
I
you,
agree with you guys. I'm talking from club's perspective, not mine. I'm on your side. I want us to buy another forward if Gakpo is gone 100%. However, that's not what the case that I think the club will make.
They'll get 2 wingers.
Go like Munoz, Rio, Barcola, Chiesa, Isak. We're good.
No, I think even if we don't agree with the winger they get, I still think we'll get 2 wingers if Gakpo goes. There's no way you just replace him. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, it might not be one you want.
Who do you think the other winger will be, though? This is the thing. Like,
Even if it's Minter,
so small.
Even if it's Minter,
no, I'm not paying 70 for him.
No, but I know.
70 million for that bum, bro.
I know it might not be the winger we want. I'm saying that already, but they will get another body there. It's impossible. They sell Gakpo, let Salah go, and just get Barcola. That's impossible.
But we have got Muniz already.
But why is it impossible? We've seen the club do it before. They said Thiago was the Wijnaldum replacement. Remember?
Yeah, but now,
right and then look at last season as well.
No, but our squad's too thin to do that. It's too thin to be able to.
We needed a defender last season. You know, we tried to sign Gahey last season. Didn't sign him in January. Let the whole season run out. Then let our other centre back let his contract run out. Like, bro, I don't know what's going on.
I know. I understand, but right now. You've just got a new coach. You can't set him up to fail like that. Surely.
Okay, but here's the thing. Now we go back to the first point. I'm gonna ask you the question. Forget even my opinion or anything. Do you think Liverpool Football Club as an institution are looking for Iraola to win the league or challenge next season?
They're looking for a Klopp, like just surprise us, do overachieve for us.
It's a possibility.
You know our club, what they like. We give you the tools to finish top 4. If you can overachieve, brilliant. That's our club. That's what we're about, isn't it?
I understand. But do you think that they're thinking of a title charge right now?
No. You can't.
That's the problem. You guys are responding like it's a title charge season, but I don't think the club see it that way, bro.
No, I know how they see it. They're saying, right, get top 4. If this manager is what he is, maybe the league's not great. Maybe we can surprise. Just do a slot. Like out of nowhere, we didn't expect to win the league, but wow, great season. Won the league.
Oh, Dean, you're better than this.
No, this is what they're thinking. That's what they're because if they weren't thinking this, there'll be players through the door now. There'll be players through the door right now in pre-season. So they've been thinking top 4. If this manager's good, he might give us a title challenge. That's how I can only go on what I'm season for. We've only got Muniz through the door. That's who we got through the door so far. I ain't got Barcola. We ain't got a centre back. We ain't got a right back. We ain't got a centre midfielder. So what else can they ask for right now? What else?
Okay. That season, Dean, number 1, we didn't sell anyone or lose anyone. No one in that season was injured. Headed into the season like we have right now. Number 2, we had stability. All the spine was there. There was no big changes. Number 3, it was Van Dijk from 2 years ago. And it was Alisson from 2 years ago. And number 4, we had a player put up a season that's never been done in Premier League history. Deep what I just said. How long have you been watching football? For a really long time. In 36 years since the Premier League kicked off, not a single player has done that in history. I don't think we can use that season as a measuring stick because what we saw from Mo is next level. And the spine was all there, and there was an element of stability there. That's the thing. I just don't think we have that right now. You want to know what messed us up? And you guys will be shocked of me saying this, but I think the thing that messed us up the most is actually Konate leaving.
I knew he was going to say it. If Konate didn't go, bruv, problem solved.
Bro, you want to know why? If Konate stayed, our 4 options, Konate, Van Dijk, Jake Leone. Fine.
Yeah.
Crazy options.
No one's complaining.
Don't let me speak.
No one's complaining. But now Konate leaving has left this massive hole at centre back. And we have people like Tom gaslighting us about Ndukwe and Diaye every week and believing the club PR.
I'm here with Ndukwe.
We know they ain't ready. Ndukwe can't get a work permit to begin with. Luke Chambers is a left back playing centre back anyway. So he's not even ready for this level to begin with. So this is the thing that has just destroyed us. With Salah, we knew he was going to leave from when he called out slot the first time. Like, this is not a shock to any of our system. But Konate, before leaving, a week before, made an interview and said, guys, I think I'm going to be wearing Liverpool red next season. Like, he said it himself. Forget all the agents and the Fabrizio. He himself said, I expect to be in a Liverpool shirt next season. And we messed that up. And now we still don't have a centre-back. Kai mentioned we wanted a centre-back last summer with Gahey. And then we didn't sign Gahey. And then we didn't sign him in January. And we haven't signed a centre-back yet. till the second.
And then you let our centre back leave for free. On top
And
of
now
it.
this
Crazy.
is, and this brings me to my point. This is why I don't believe that Liverpool Football Club in the next 27 days are going to sign 5 players, regardless who leaves. Tom, I'm sorry, I just don't believe it. Given this current circumstances and the conditions, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
I think they're going to have a busy end to the window. I think that's when a lot of business is going to get done.
Mhm.
I think they're going to have I think it'll be a bit of a mad dash, and look, it might look a bit hectic and a bit panicked, but I think that's going to end up being what's happened. They're going to end up buying players later in the window because the manager's going to have made his judgments on them by then. He's going to have made his judgments on certain guys. He might have planned originally to keep Curtis Jones in the squad, therefore we don't need a midfielder. And then after this pre-season tour, he's come back going, no, it's not going to work now, so I need to go get a midfielder. And I think that's how I think it happens. The fact that there's a belief that we all agree on that we need at least 3 players at right back, centre back, and wing. 100%. I'm saying that you get those, and then they operate with a 1 in 1 out policy on first team players. Not like if Chiesa goes, I don't expect to see them buy a £60 million replacement for him. Or if Endo goes, I don't expect to see a replacement going for Endo. But I'm talking about the guys that played serious minutes last season. Let's say McAllister got an offer, I'd expect to see a replacement come in for him. If Gakpo, if Tottenham put 80 million quid on the table for Gakpo, I'd expect to see him go and a replacement come in. If Tottenham put 75 million quid on the table, I think Liverpool will take that because they look at the winger market this summer and they go Anthony Gordon up for 70 million. 75 million for Gakpo is pretty good going. I think that's how they look at it.
But Tom, do you think they could sell Gakpo before they get a replacement in? Because there's literally no one out there. Like, you're going to leave yourself short. If you sell Gakpo, you'll leave yourself crazy short.
I think I know who their replacement for Gakpo would be if they sold him. And it'd be that lad from Lille.
Fernandez
Pardo. It'd be that lad. I think that's who they'd replace him with because that lad can play up front as well.
What's he saying, Tom? I don't really know about him.
He's basically, imagine, he's like the same build as Gakpo. I think he's a bit, he's 6'2", where Gakpo's 6'4".
It looks, I didn't know that too, you know. I didn't know that.
He
look at Dean, gas straight away. Like,
no, but bruv, he's not great, bruv.
He's not good enough.
He's not, bruv,
but he ain't got vibranium, Dean. So I don't know.
He's not got no vibranium. Like, he doesn't look strong. Like, I've only seen the reels, the highlights and whatnot. But I'll still stick with Gakpo over him, bro. I know he's younger, way younger, whatnot. But I know what obviously we saw Gakpo last season was horrible. But I've already heard Rio say our wingers have to play in both wings.
Like so KJ saying in the chat, would you sign Sancho on a free?
No.
Sancho
on a free?
No.
I mean, the other one I could see the club looking at if he became available and they were losing Gakpo as Endrick, but I just don't know if Endrick becomes available for the price they want. But
on loan, I take him all day.
I think that's the way. That's the way they go for it.
But remember, Tom is against loaning players because you're going to improve a Madrid player.
No, you're going to improve a player and then have to replace him a year later. If Endrick is a loan with an option to buy, then I'm all for it because we got the option. If he plays really well for us to make him our player, I don't like the idea of loaning a player in for no long-term benefit of our own.
Yeah,
we loan him in for a year and then we have to go and try and find another guy the next year because they won't sell him because we've improved him too much. No, that's not it for me. So I think they would sell Gakpo if they got a good offer for him because I think that this is the peak of his value, and I think there's a degree where or there's a part where they go, we probably shouldn't have given him $250 a week.
Yeah, of course.
I've got no problems with Liverpool selling players as long as you get us a replacement. I'm just done with letting players go. And then Liverpool and ahhing about it, and then before you know it, there's no replacement. Like, for example, I think the majority of the fan base wanted to keep Diaz, but there was also a part, but at the same time, they were like, but if we got a mammoth offer for Diaz, then you know what? I understand it. He wants to leave. He wanted to leave prior to that anyway, that people not even too privy about. But he definitely wanted to leave. There was talks with Manchester City. That's where the Alvarez stuff was.
We're gonna get fucking Julian Alvarez.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, even to this day, we haven't replaced Diaz. Like, we haven't replaced him. We've lost Kanate, and people will say Xhaka is a replacement.
We
But
haven't
in my
replaced
opinion,
Fabinho.
no, we haven't. That replacement.
You
doesn't even make
see,
sense.
Dean, do you see how Matt is thinking right now? He's thinking from the club perspective. We sold Diaz, and what did we say? Rio's the replacement. That's why I believe if Jones.
No,
is
I
sold,
was
they're
angry
just
at that. I was
no, but
fuming
that's
with
not
that.
the point. That's why
But
I
a lot of
believe
people
if
were
Jones
happy
is
to let
sold,
Diaz
they just.
go. They were like,
I believe if Jones is sold, they just say Ioni's the.
I thought the money was good for Diaz at the time, but over the hindsight of it is we should have sold Gakpo.
Yeah,
They came for Gakpo first.
We do know the full story as to why we didn't replace Diaz because we know what the original plan was. That's why, even if you've been reading any of the Barcola stuff, you'll know we had deep talks for him last season.
Do you want to hear a joke? Though?
We had to get another striker.
Watch this. Do you know what Liverpool briefing? We tried to get Barcola last year, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't want to get Barcola in the end because we didn't want to block Rio's path.
That side of it's bullshit. We all know why.
I remember that.
We all know why.
That's the PR spin of it.
We all know why we didn't go for Barcola, and I don't know if it's whether the club just don't want to say it because of the obvious reason. But when Jota passed away, we needed to get a second striker because we were selling.
I know.
We had wingers in the club. The original plan was Isak and Barcola, and we weren't really focused on Ekitike because Jota was going to stay. Then Jota passed away, and we had to have two strikers, otherwise you were fucked. So it was deferred for the year. That's that situation. The Fabinho ones, we just fucked up 4 of them. We fucked up 4 of them, and then Gravenberch worked, and we went, we don't need one now.
I've got another one. Who was the replacement for Trent?
Frimpong is crazy.
Frimpong and Bradley.
Because it can't be Frimpong, because both managers have said, both of them, he's not a right back. We just see him as an auxiliary right-sided player who now, like, what was the thinking? What was the planning?
I mean, their replacement for Trent. Their replacement for Trent was Bradley. But
I didn't want to do that, but I'm gonna do it because
Matt, don't upset me.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna rip off the band-aid. Trent left, yeah, and everyone wanted a hero and tried to project that to Conor Bradley and say he's the guy. Yeah,
that's foolishness.
Big challenge on Mbappe. That's my right back. That's what everyone was doing. Madness. All this Bradley prop, and I kept on saying, bro, Bradley is just a decent right back. He should be a backup right back, but we need to go and get a top one. No. Conor Bradley's sick. If it wasn't for the injuries, he'll be cold. Bruv, Conor Bradley doesn't start for any of the top teams in Europe. Doesn't start for none. That's just the reality. That's not making him a bad player. It's just that he's just not there yet. He could be maybe one day, but he's not there, fam.
He starts for us.
No, but I agree. No, but the thing is, I say this as well, man.
We do this too much, bro.
I'll be honest. Bradley'd start for Man City as well. He's a better right back.
Oh, you're going mad, Tom. I was with you earlier, bro.
He's a better right back than Mateus Nunes.
Oh.
This is the problem.
Availability is the best ability.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, the injuries, yeah. But as a right back, he's a better right back than Mateus Nunes.
Tom.
I don't think that's that outlandish to say. Fucking hell.
If you saw Bradley playing for, I don't know, Brighton or Bournemouth, would you say, "Oh, let's go and buy him as our right"?
You wouldn't, bro.
What based on what I'd seen of?
Based on we needed Trent, would you say let's go and get Bradley?
He wouldn't have been my first choice, but I would have probably had him on the show.
He wouldn't have been my 5th choice.
No, because I think that Conor Bradley. I'm not forgetting what Conor Bradley has done. He's had some very good performances. He's been very reliable.
Yeah,
when he's fit, I've been pretty happy with him. It's not an ability problem with Conor Bradley. It's an availability problem with him, where he kept getting these little niggles that would keep him out for a couple of weeks at a time.
There was some times though, Tom, with Bradley, where he was the reason we lost the game. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think Bradley, again, I think Bradley's like a decent backup right back, but he shouldn't, in my opinion, should be your first choice. That's not the only game. Bradley. I think he's good enough to be in the squad. I just feel like, I'll give you an example, Tom. Let's say that we had, and I hate to bring them up because people are going to say, oh, you're praising them. But if you had a Timber and Bradley's your backup, you'd be like, oh, right back for us is sorted. You got Timber's the starting right back. Conor Bradley's the backup right back. It's calm. It's calm. Even a Jed Spence. If we had Jed Spence and Conor Bradley's the backup, everyone goes, it's calm, it's calm.
That's
Do you get
calm.
what I'm saying?
That's fine.
That's all it is with Conor Bradley. It's not me disrespecting.
I think Conor Bradley's better than Jed Spence.
No, leave it out. Just leave it out.
That's your brethren, D.
Now
Sam,
I'm turning
that's
off
your
my
brethren.
camera. Now I'm turning off my
That's
camera.
your guy,
brethren.
Dean.
No, Sam,
That's your
can
guy,
you move
Dean.
me? Move me. I can't be
I
here.
can't move
me.
you. There's no space
No,
on
there
the
is
thing.
space. There's space.
Move Tom to the left. Leave a gap in the middle, Hassam. Leave a gap in the
That's
middle.
your guy. You agreed with him, and now you're here.
No, put a gap.
No, but genuinely, I don't. When I'm looking back at Bradley's season, last season, which is when he got the starting berth, the injuries were a problem. But I'm looking at the games and the results and trying to remember his performance. I don't remember many bad performances from him. I remember a lot of bad team performances, but the only bad performance I think from him was the 3-0 loss to City, where Doku got the better of him that day.
Yeah,
but he did. Yeah, he got the better of him.
Just the better. He absolutely punched him in his nose. It was horrible. It was horrible.
I mean, I'll be honest though. I'll be honest. The reason why I'm not overly harsh on that performance necessarily is because Doku was doing that game in, game out to Trent, and we all buy. Then. Like Bradley did better defensively against Doku, but Doku still got the better of him. But last year he did have his good moments. He did have his good games, Bradley. And the game where he got injured, for example, against Arsenal, I thought he was very good in that game, and it was annoying that he got injured because it was one of his best performances. I think away at home to Real Madrid, obviously he had a very good performance against Vinicius that night.
That's what he's living on. Everyone lives on that.
That challenge.
I'd even say,
I'm telling you, the hype was real.
One challenge, the hype, bruv. This is what our club does here.
I'm not saying this is that, but
I'm part of the reason.
Villa as well. He was very good against
But you see, we love this underdog story a bit way too much. I'll give you an example.
Yes.
Yeah? Chiesa had issues, but we thought we could save him. Yeah? Liverpool bring him in. Let's try to save him. All right, cool. He's the same player. Nothing's really changed other than maybe we've got his fitness up to a certain level. Endo again. Endo, I get it. You saw what Endo could do. You're thinking, and everyone's like, oh, that's the DM. Oh, look how combative. But you can see that he's not at a level where we need him to be. But the fan base will tell you, no, he's the closer. He's the closer. We do it all the time.
I won't ever forget that stream either. That was Tom and James Redmond as well. I remember that stream. You man was gassing Endo.
But when he joined
years ago,
when he joined, that was brilliant. That's one of the best streams ever. Did you know Endo? Did you know Endo's a Champions League winner, by the way?
We just sometimes. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with supporting. Remember, being a fan.
That's Dean's guy right there.
Being a fan is supporting every player in it. Being a fan is supporting every player. There's that's what we do in it, because you want the best for your team. But you've also got to be realistic and understanding that some of these players that are here aren't good enough, and the fan base is almost like they're scared to let them go. But sometimes it is best for them to seek pastures new because we can upgrade on that player. That doesn't make them bad players. It just means that the level that we want for our club, we always want to be the best. So you have to get the best if you can, or if you don't get the best, try and get the next one slightly below, and then he becomes the best. But some of these players that we do have, I just feel like we can kind of move them on. Don't be scared to say it. It's okay. I don't care what people say, so I will just say what I think.
Yeah, there's some that should be moved on. But I don't think Conor Bradley's one of them. So I still think he's a very good.
The thing is with Conor Bradley, one tackle on Mbappe made Tom go crazy for a whole season. And Tom, you know what Matt was describing was literally. Can I speak? No. Chill. Thank you. Anyway, Matt's speech about they needed a hero was Tom. Literally, Tom was saying all this about Bradley when Trent left. This is the thing, and
you're saying that Bradley hasn't been good. Bradley, I've been impressed with Bradley.
Tom, I'll be honest with you, they're calling you bad names, They're called, and you work with Don as well, so you know how bad.
Tom's my guy. No, don't call him bad names. I'm back for Tom. I'm backing Tom again.
If you're going to sit there, there's a difference between me and Don.
You're backing Tom again.
I'm not even between me and Don at the minute. Don is currently wanting to buy players for Chelsea who he doesn't want to see touch the pitch. He just wants them to be super nanny in the dressing room. At no point have I ever said I want to buy someone to not see them play and just have them around in the dressing room. Just have them sit in the canteen, sit at the coffee bar, have some drinks, be on inside training. No, any signing I want to have an impact on the
motivational pitch. Guys. It's crazy.
For
Dean
me,
Farage.
I just think I like Bradley. I think that he got that he dealt a bit harsh. We need a right back.
Yeah.
We need a right back, but not
Britain
because
first.
Bradley's bad. We need a right back because we need someone to back him up with.
It rhymes as well.
See, Tom and Dean is Rupert Lowe and Nigel Farage.
Listen, I was with Tom, and then I'm not on. All right, people just gonna start bullying. Nah.
Mm-mm.
Tom's moving.
That doesn't even look like me. The fuck
that needs to be Dean on the left. If you know who's in the middle.
No. I don't need to be there.
Make an edited version, Val, please.
Yeah, edit the version where Dean's on the left. Has to be with the headphones.
Support Tom's campaign, guys.
Tom's moving mad.
Tom's out there, man. He's out there.
Yeah, he's outside. He's outside.
Tom's campaign.
No. I'm backing Tom only because like there was things he was saying I agree with. Yeah, obviously the 5 signings I don't believe we'll get the 5 signings. That's the thing I disagree with. But yeah, Bradley's a good player, but I think I want him as a backup. To be honest, I want him as a backup. Yeah. I agree with that. No problem.
You know, Dean, why I love you. Let me tell you why I love you. Yeah? There are 2 Liverpool content creators I watch whenever I'm driving or I'm going out. You and Fozzy. Famzone TV and Fozzy. I know, I just know you so well by now. November, I'm gonna get a Dean crash out like no other. I promise you.
Bro, 2 games.
All this positivity shit, I promise you. November, October time. I promise you right now.
When Dean was messaging me, he was saying so much stuff, you know.
I know for
Dean's
a
head's
fact.
gone, you know, and it's gone.
Famzone TV, Dean, live on a Tuesday, on a Thursday, on a Wednesday. I'm gonna have his channel on as I'm driving an hour drive or so. I know for a fact he's gonna be crashing out like crazy.
So let me be happy now.
They didn't back Iraola. They didn't get our players. Train Ione is a kid. What he's supposed to do? I can already tell the stuff that he's gonna say 2 months from now. Dean is gonna crash out, chat. Write it down. I promise you. I'm making a promise to the whole audience that Dean is gonna crash out. All this calm stuff is gonna end. You get me? All this positive Dean hype.
Dean crashes out at the Newcastle game if we lose. I promise you. If we lose first game of the season, Dean's crashing out. Just for the fact that the manager's gone, just for the manager leaving, Eddie Howe leaving, and them losing all their best players. If we don't get a win against Newcastle, it's going off first day.
There's no way Liverpool should be losing to this version of
Newcastle. No way.
No, I know they're going to get players in, but this version of Newcastle, like, all right, they've lost Tonali. They're about to lose Bruno Gomes. They lost Isak already from last year.
Gordon.
They lost Anthony Gordon. They lost Gordon's replacement Munoz to us. Yeah.
We're nasty for that one, you know. That one was nasty.
We're
nasty for that.
Lewis Hall might be out.
Yeah, Lewis
Hall's linked with Man United, bro. He's linked with United to replace Luke Shaw.
Do you know, apparently Joe Linton wants to leave as well, you know?
Yeah, Joe Linton's handed in a transfer request as well. Yeah, he asked to leave.
Bruv.
Newcastle, I thought they would be in a relegation battle next season anyway. But you see now, they're in trouble.
Dark for them, it's dark.
You know, can I tell you my unpopular opinion on Newcastle? And I'm not saying this because I'm a Liverpool fan being legit. I think I sent the tweet to Mo, the Fabrizio first tweet about the Isak Ekitike situation. Had Newcastle just gave us Isak at the start of the window like they're supposed to, their whole project would be different. They would have had Ekitike instead of Wissa and whoever the hell they signed. Their whole life would have been different. Ilanga, all these dumbass useless players they have, everything would be different. But they decided to do Billy Big Bollocks, and then Liverpool was like, do you know who the real Big Bollocks is? And we bought both. So that's the thing for me. And to be honest with you, take me back to last summer, man. What a time that was. Matt will know this because like he put up content consistently like I did during all summer. Bro, you're having the most fun on YouTube. I was cooking all the fan bases. I was having so much fun. We were going live 1 a.m. at night. And now here we are, August 3rd, and we've signed Victor Munoz. And Tom thinks we're going to sign 4 more players.
No, I think we'll sign 3 more players. And we'll replace a couple of players if they go.
No, who do you think is going? Who do you think we sell? That's what I
think it'll be Curtis, and I think it'll be Gakpo.
I think Matt hands in a transfer request too.
I
Yeah.
don't think they sell both Jones and McAllister
know
in the
what?
same window at this
How
point.
long has Maka got left, Tom? Is it
2
2028?
years. 2 years.
Didn't you sort of hear what
Sell him now.
Sabozlai said? If he comes back.
No,
If.
Sell him now.
he corrected that yesterday. He said he obviously meant when. I think it was just.
Yeah, man,
How
sure
do
he
you
does,
correct
bruv,
that,
sure.
bruv? How do you correct that?
The
when
thing
you
is,
say
It's because
if?
the man are in
it's
group
like, I
chats
believe him.
talking like, I don't know if I
don't
want to
believe
come
him.
back. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a normal thing. The man are in a group chat, like
If.
how we will talk, link up in a group chat,
Yeah.
chatting before we on
You
stream. It's
can't
the same
correct it,
thing.
bruv. You said what you had to say. You
Yeah.
know what you said. You just forgot where you was when you said it. That's all. That's all.
I don't see them letting McAllister go this summer. I think if there hadn't been a World Cup, there could have been a possibility of both Jones and McAllister going. But with McAllister comes back with 3 weeks until the window shuts.
Keep Jones. Get rid of McAllister. I'd rather keep Jones and let McAllister go.
I'll be honest, Dean. I was with you, and I was with you for ages. I've been one of the biggest Curtis Jones guys. The way he's handled the last fucking week and a half has put me right fucking off him. Put me right off him.
I hear what you're saying.
His armband thing.
It looks like he's in it just for personal thing now. He wants the captain's armband thing was a personal thing. I should have the armband. It should be about this, not oh, why am I doing this? It's a fucking armband in a preseason friendly. No one remembers who was fucking captain in a preseason friendly.
I hear what you're saying, but it's standards, bruv. I agree with what you're saying, but when man are chucking the arm down on the ground, bruv, Liverpool means more to him than other people, innit? That's how.
Yeah, he's actually a fan. He took that as disrespect, 100%. Because I did.
Bro.
I took that as disrespect.
Yeah, Liverpool
because Simicast like threw it to the ground, you know.
Yeah,
I'd have punched him up, bro. What are you dealing with, there, bro?
Man threw it on the
Seriously,
floor
bro.
because he shouldn't even have had the armband, and he threw it on the floor because Curtis is
you
like,
wasn't here
right,
last
you
season.
got it.
I'm not defending Simicast, but one thing I will say is I think it's more petulant. You know when why Simicast obviously he's in the wrong year, but obviously him and Jones are having an argument, and he's probably done the thing. There's your flip, there's your flipping armband, you dickhead, or whatever he said. Obviously, you can't do that anyway. You're disrespecting the bad.
That
It's
dragged
bad
on for
on
about
both of
4
them.
minutes. It dragged on for about 4 minutes when Simicast did that. So it started at the sideline between Jones and Szoboszlai.
Yeah.
And then Simicast and Frimpong came over and joined in with it. And that was when you got... Because at the end of the video that everyone has seen, Jones walks over to the sideline and Frimpong's over having a chat with him. Yeah. Then the second angle, that's like 3 minutes later when they're applauding the fans in front of the goal. And it's been going on and on and on. And Simicast then just goes, fucking have it then.
Yeah.
So,
but does that, do you know what? Is this been over publicized because it is preseason and not much talk about? Or does it kind of show you, would this ever have happened with the previous leadership group?
It wouldn't have happened with the leadership, previous leadership group.
Never happened.
Never
would happen with it.
With like
That's what
all
I was
the
thinking.
4 or 5
I didn't know
experienced players there. Because Robertson would have probably slapped the shit out of him. The thing is, like, with this, you know what worries me with this Jones situation? I just don't think he wants to be at Liverpool right now. It's a deeper thing for me. And yesterday's performance for me proves it. I don't think his head's at Liverpool right now. I fully believe that he just wants to leave. I'll be honest with you. I fully believe
fine. That's fine.
Yesterday, no scapegoating. You could probably blame him for 2 goals. No scapegoating. The third one where he didn't track the runner of the Leeds player, and the one where he just let Calvert-Lewin get him behind him. Those 2, for me, it's on him. The first one is on Kirk, as obviously being a dumbass, as always. Kirk has low IQ. I like Kirk. I've defended Kirk a lot, but sometimes
that was foolishness, though. That was
foolishness.
So irritating.
No, but you want to know something, Matt? You're building out from the back. Why are you backheeling it in that position? It's so dumb.
You're right. That was dumb.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
It was like Szoboszlai last season, man. It was like Szoboszlai against Barnsley last season.
Yeah, last season just doing a backheel, like you ran all the way past the keeper and then backheeled it.
Who do you think you are, kind of thing?
I
hear it.
So my thing is just keep it simple. And the mistakes, you can blame him for 2 goals. The thing that irritated me yesterday was we conceded again.
Exactly that. Get out
we
of the way
again from 2 throw-ins, bro.
Yeah, the throw-ins is an issue.
But you know what? I'm happy. At least we got to see, all right, we need... Because the thing is, I knew from set pieces we were still poor. So I'm watching it and I'm on edge when they got a set piece. So I'm happy they scored them. So now I know definitely the manager... I know the manager knows. I know he knows definitely that we need work. Remember, Virgin, that's not there yet. So
that's the big thing. The goals we conceded on set pieces.
Oh, Virgil's not there.
Yes,
Virgil was getting out jumped.
It would have made a huge difference.
One of the Japanese internationals.
Hold on,
bro,
what's going on? What's happening?
If you're not up to date,
that's what I'm saying. Though,
remember Adley away at Bournemouth? Remember Adley?
Hold on.
Remember the Jap?
Remember Adley? He's Tom Little's height, and he beat the captain in the air.
Them man don't rate Virgil no more. You know
who don't rate Virgil?
Hassam
don't rate him anymore, bro.
What did you say? Hassam don't rate Virgil.
He thinks Virgil's washed.
Don't you remember the Japanese guy that out jumped him for the header though before the World Cup started?
I never said
real talk, man.
There's a fight gonna happen. There's a fight happening now.
Do you believe racist Tom over me? Be honest.
Why would I lie?
Do you believe racist Tom over me?
Hold on.
No,
Tom's not racist. I'm here with Tom.
I know Tom's had some black gal in his lifetime. I know he has. I can see it on him.
I've seen the
Jamaican. You know what I'm saying, man? Can see it on him.
I've seen the dragon.
He's had some chocolate in his life.
Hold on.
He's had a dragon stout.
And guess what?
He had a dragon stout and a Nigerian Guinness.
Kai, are you forgetting? He's smoke alarms. Yeah, remember that? Yeah. So he's definitely got black about him.
Yeah, he's definitely
cultured.
Okay, let me explain it. Let me explain it. I definitely rate Virgil van Dijk. I just don't think he's the same player he once was. I just don't. And I think his downfall.
Exactly.
And to be honest with you, the quicker you guys accept it, the better you will even look at Van Dijk, bro. Like you can't, bro. Van Dijk is not going to be the same Van Dijk from 2 seasons ago. He's just not. That's why I said I need another centre back. For a bigger reason than just Konate leaving. There's a bigger reason. Because if we're playing Coventry at home, I want Van Dijk to be rested because I want Van Dijk to play in the Champions League games that are important. I want him to play in the Premier League games that are important. Coventry at Anfield, bro. Rest Van Dijk, play another centre back. No, don't believe Tom, bro. I don't not rate Van Dijk. Of course, I rate Van Dijk. I just think he's not the player he wants.
I believe me. Believe Matt, because Matt knows exactly what's been going on with Sam Van Dijk. Not to believe me, you can believe him. You can believe Matt.
Hear me out.
Well, he hates him. He hates Virgil. Matt, does he hate Virgil?
I don't hate Virgil. I don't.
No, not you, Matt. Does Sam hate him?
He doesn't hate. What Hassan was saying is, and this is why I kind of agree. We expect Virgil van Dijk to be like the superior Van Dijk for every single game. Obviously, we understand that he can't be. He's getting older. I still think he's one of the best defenders in Europe. By the way, that's my. Standards. I still think one of the best. He's just not think it's facts. Yeah, he's still one of the best. You see that situation yesterday? Yeah, I do think Virgil van Dijk would have done a lot better, and I also feel like if we had his old centre back partner, because I have to say old now because he's left Konate. In my opinion, doesn't happen either. You see those two, them two centre backs there. They are the best in aerial duel success, if I'm not mistaken, over the last how many years together as a partnership. They're the best.
Van Dijk is, I think, Konate's like.
And Konate's there, Tom. We've gone through this before. Konate's there. Konate's there, bro. All I'm saying is this, yeah.
He's just not.
Now we've got, as things stand, in Duckwheat and who was it? Was it Luke Chambers? I think it was. Yeah.
That
was bound to happen. Like, it was bound to happen. So my point being is this: you bring Virgil in. But I just feel like you have to, like Hassan saying, we have to get another centre back that's of a certain level. Like people have been saying from the get-go, Zabani would have made sense. Why haven't we spoken to PSG about Zabani? He's played under Iraola before.
I will tell you, they need a replacement first.
Yeah, he understands the system. But there were certain man on the channel that was saying things like, "Oh, we don't need another centre back because Xhaka costs 60 million, and you don't pay 60 million if a centre back's not going to play." That's what certain man was saying on the panel. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, when Konate was here,
Dean's friend.
You get what I'm saying? So,
Dean's friend was saying
when Konate was here, I said we don't need to buy another centre back.
And do you know why we said we still do? Because Joe Gomez is made out of biscuits, and you were like.
Man said biscuits. He's made out of Weetabix, bro.
Do you want to know what?
Hey, Matt, episode 1, 9 minutes in, he's injured already.
Tom, I didn't shout.
How do you get injured on episode 1?
I'm just saying.
9 minutes in, not even half of the first half. He didn't even last half.
You know when you watch a horror movie and a guy dies within 6 minutes of the movie?
Yeah, the black guy.
Do you want to know how I can prove it to Matt?
I can see Tom's getting mad. He's getting
no. I just want to tell something to Matt. Do you want to know how I can prove to Matt that I want a centre back? I am releasing a video on my channel tomorrow discussing the centre backs that I'd buy. That's
You're
how,
lying.
that's how you know I want to centre back.
You're lying.
No.
Tom Little.
I don't
said
believe
that.
it.
No, if he's
I've got
releasing
to
the
see
chat
it to believe it. Got to see it to believe it.
Is
If
Tom
people
Little's most
wanna
watched
know,
video still
I saw his notes. I
we
believe
are
him still.
talking. I have got script with all the data on it, pages of the data I want of all
Go
the
on,
centre backs
Tom.
I'd have. So there's a video coming out tomorrow.
First off, that's I want to see that. That's serious if you're gonna go and do that. And that's what the people have been asking for time. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But I just want to ask you, without spoiling anything of your video, have you changed your mind then, Tom, in regards to the centre back situation? Just like
I've maintained that I want a centre back this season once Canate wins. We need one.
Fair,
I just don't think it should be the Van Dijk guy. That was a good video. That did 50k views.
Okay,
Adrian! Yes, Adrian, you! Come on! I'm getting a bit of Adrian, you. Come on. Don't skip. What's the full thing?
Ruben Amorim would set up Liverpool should he become the
Tom!
manager.
Oh
my God! He's used a 3-4-3 formation throughout his entire tenure at Sporting Lisbon.
Amorim,
I don't see that changing.
Didn't
Should
that's
he
your
switch
brethren, you know?
over to
No, look how young he
Merseyside.
looks. He looks
In goal,
crazy,
one of the
Tom
most
does.
simple sections today. The best goalkeeper in the world, Alisson Becker. He
Yes.
will remain in between the
So
sticks.
that's not a bad shout.
Now this is an
Alisson.
interesting one.
Yes.
Obviously, most people
Tom
say
had the
Trent
Conor
will
Bradley
go there.
trim, you know.
However, there's the potential that
That's the
Amorim
Conor
might
Bradley
want to
trim
move Trent
still.
into the middle. So for now, we'll put Trent there. But Conor Bradley, or maybe even the club delve into the market for another option.
I knew they were going to buy
Still
fucking
Amorim might
Frimpong as well.
experiment.
I
Now,
knew
that
they were
centre
going to
back,
buy him.
It'll probably be Ibrahim Konate. The
Konate.
Frenchman can probably work in that spot in a back three.
Oh,
He's
fuck,
playing on the
they're
right
going
side of the
forward.
two. Should, other centre backs be in the other
going forward
positions, Konate will probably set himself out on the right as cover for Trent. At the heart of the defence, in the centre, there's only the heart of his midfield. Partnering him in the left of the midfield.
You guys see? You guys see the criminal? This is Dean's guy. I skipped to the moment that I wanted to show you
No,
guys.
wait there.
This
In
guy's
that-
a
Everyone just
fraud.
listen. Everyone
Let-
just listen.
No. Left back ain't Nori. I hear
Yes.
it. I respect it.
Sam
Everyone
can't
just
fight that
listen
one
to
off.
this,
It sound
yeah?
like
Just
Jake
listen to
Rowley.
this.
I respect
One
it. I respect
second. Everyone just listen to this now, yeah? This is the best part of the whole...
The two in the pivot, the more defensive-minded one, you've got two real options here. Wataru Endo or Stefan Bajcetic. Now, one thing about Ruben Amorim is he's very trusting in his youth players. And Stefan Bajcetic, he's missed a lot of the season due to injury problems and growing pains. But if you've seen the pictures recently, he looks in very good shape. I wouldn't be shocked if he has a good preseason, that Ruben Amorim puts a lot of faith in him for the start of the season and for next season, being that's main DM at the heart of his midfield. Partnering him in the left defensive midfield spot, it's got to be one man. Number 10.
I told you, Pacheco's going to be a real option.
I want to see you all putting the attack. I can't remember who all putting the attack. Bring it back over. I want to see you all putting the attack. I think I put
The
Nunes
funny
up front.
part is he was mocking Callum for the Bajcetic stuff only for him to put it. And now watch this, yeah? Let me show you the disaster front three that he has, yeah? Let me show you the disaster.
Who did I have up front? I can't
Oh yeah,
remember who I
this
had
video
up
gets
front.
worse, you guys. You guys think I didn't watch this? This gets worse. Let me show you the
So
disaster.
what, you think I didn't watch it? You think I didn't know?
Oh yeah. 1 second. Let me show you the disasters front three.
If he wants to be a little bit more controlled and have more so as 2 10s, then that is probably where Dominic Szoboszlai would find himself fitting into the team. His work rate and his energy would be crucial in that midfield box. And up front,
See where he put Szoboszlai? Left wing.
Soberslai's a left 10, yeah. Did
You
not
put
listen?
Szoboszlai
Did you not
left
listen?
wing.
Hold on,
you've got
did you
two
not listen to the
fantastic
point where I said
options
if he
there.
goes for a
Diogo
left
Jota,
10,
one
it'll
of the
be
best finishers in the league. But the man that I think Ruben Amorim would trust is another man who played in the Portuguese league, this time at Benfica, Sporting Lisbon rivals. And he's been brilliant this season in Darwin Núñez.
There you go.
All right, Tom, someone said in the chat that your hairline has definitely changed.
Nah,
It's still the same it was. It's still the same as it was. Don't worry about that. I ain't worried.
No,
I
bless
ain't
him. He
worried.
looks about 15, bruv. No,
Yeah,
you know
you
what?
mad
Yeah,
young.
that was a young Tom.
That team
three
win
years
is
ago?
back. You know what?
Was that 3 years ago, Tom?
Yeah, it'll have been
2-2.
It was like, no, that would have been 3
No, it
years
was
ago. no?
2023. It was.
Oh,
It
shit,
was
it
around
must be.
March
Yeah.
2023, 3 years ago.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, 3 years ago. First.
That team weren't as bad as Sam makes out though.
I guess the
shut
options
hell
we had
up.
there were
There
very
was
Shut
two-
the hell
there was
up.
two bad- there was two bad shouts.
Inacio and Ike Nouri on the left-hand side and Bradley over Trent at
You
right
wanted-
wing back.
I didn't have
And
Bradley
you
over
had
Trent.
Bacetic and
Didn't have Bradley
McAllister
over
in the
Trent.
double pivot. Just shut the hell up, bro.
Didn't have Bradley over Trent.
This
And
team
you
wasn't as bad
yourself,
as you make out.
you yourself wanted to buy Ike Nouri last season, so you can't now sit there and go, why would you want Ike Nouri? Motherfucker, you wanted him yourself.
I like
That's
Ike
kind of
Nouri.
true. That is kind of true. Remember,
He's a
Hassan
good
was a
player.
big fan of Nuri.
Matt, are you sure you want to go down the road of who you wanted?
What, you don't like what I just said? Because it's the
No,
truth.
are you sure you want to go back
What
down
you
the road?
can do, whatever you want to do, whatever
You want to go down that
I
road,
don't mind.
buddy?
It's
You're
trolling
gonna make this
season
for
now,
you.
yeah? It's what we're
Whenever
doing
you're
now.
ready, bro, whenever you're ready, Hassan. I've told you already. Whenever you're ready.
Bro.
Mr.
I'm saying
Liam,
trolling
I'll be
season.
honest. I've
Mr.
said
Liam
some
Galap
I've
over
got to
here.
say though, Hassam, you are the biggest YouTube troll. You know that, innit?
You
I'm
troll
not.
everyone.
Why am I a
Yes,
troll?
he does.
You are
And he
the
gassed me.
No, I'm
biggest
not a
troll
at
ever.
all.
You are a
Why am I
troll,
a
bro.
troll?
You
I
are.
don't troll.
You do it by accident. That's how I know it's just in your nature to be that. You are the big
It's
bad
like
wolf,
Dean,
bro.
he's funny on
100%.
I'm a troll by accident. It happens. Sometimes that happens.
Oh,
We
man.
got all of you guys locked in, 1,100 people in the building. Please hit the like button and subscribe right now. And don't forget to subscribe to all the panelists on the channel. We're not at 500 likes, so you're not going to get that giveaway. But by the time I'm done with the super chats, if we get to 500 likes, we'll do a giveaway live on stream. And one of you will be a winner of a free shirt. I'm going to give Dean the code to get his free shirt after the stream as well, because I'm a man of my word. You get me? So like, share, comment, subscribe. Can you shut the hell up? And follow me
Where's
on
my
Instagram.
one though, Hassan? Where's my one? I got dreadlocks.
Follow me
I look
and
like
follow me.
Barcola.
Guys,
Everyone telling me I look like
guys.
Barcola. So I think I
Guys,
should get a shirt.
You
still.
think I get 15 giveaway codes? It's 4 codes, bro, and one of them is Dean already. Let me give the audience some. You get me?
Okay,
So,
okay, yeah.
Big up to all of you guys. Big up to all of you. Kai, you were in Morocco. You can afford the 15-pound shirt.
No,
using the
I
code
was
MHF
in-
15 for
hey,
50%
get it right.
off.
I was in Mallorca, actually. I've been Morocco too. Though.
Yeah,
It's
that's
nice.
even more expensive, buddy.
Listen, buddy.
That's even more expensive. That is
Yeah.
15% off. Go get yourself a shirt right now. Let's go.
Yeah, I need the money, man. Seriously, man. I need.
Yeah, Dean is. I'm hooking up Dean. You know.
Yeah,
So
man.
let's
I've
go.
got kids to deal with, man.
Everyone's telling you to hook me up in the chat, Hassan. Man, I'm saying if we sign Barcola, you got to get me a Barcola shirt to hang on my
Yeah,
wall behind.
definitely. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I think
You can go get yourself a Barcola shirt using code MHF.
I can get 10 of them.
Next
Yeah,
time.
yeah, don't worry. I can. I know. It's fine.
I'd be amazed if we get top 4, to be honest, based on squad. I can't lie to you. The current squad definitely needs help. 100% the current squad
Yeah,
needs help.
standards.
I'm on that, you know. So current squad, it will be difficult. And by the way, same way Man United were 15th and they finished above us, Spurs could be on the same shit and Chelsea could be on the same shit with 1 game a week. Keep in mind, this 1 game a week thing is real, you guys. Playing
Tottenham's
1
a
game a week
problem.
It is. It's real. It's real.
with
Like,
1 game a
Tottenham-
week.
It is.
Tottenham
And
and
it-
And
Chelsea.
remember, we
Anything
all
to-
rated Xabi Alonso. We wanted Alonso to replace Slot. He's the Chelsea manager. So
Yeah.
Listen, I see Tottenham links with Osherman now, so yeah, there could
Yo,
be something
that
going on
happens.
over there.
Right, if
Tottenham
Spurs get
is
Osherman,
Osimhen.
man. Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
yeah,
They
they're
get
linked to them.
Osimhen,
The
man.
Turkish
1
sources.
game a week.
There could be a problem.
Yeah, that
Problem.
definitely doesn't need to
It
happen.
could
That
be a
definitely
problem.
does not need
Imagine they
to
get
happen.
Osherman and they get Gakpo as well. Their whole front forwards is a completely different attack,
It's a whole different
capable
game, man.
of winning games.
You can't
Yeah,
go
yeah.
there
I'm
thinking
saying.
you're going to get a win now. You can't go there
Yeah.
thinking, 3 points. It's going to be a game now.
It's no
Yeah.
longer 3-point lane.
Well,
I
it's
agree
not-
with Don Hussam. I'll go one further. We are a small injury crisis away from being mid to low table fodder. I don't know where the optimism is coming from. The optimism is coming from the bottom 2 people on the screen right now.
know
who
where
are
the
telling you
optimism
all,
coming from?
we're
I'll
gonna
tell-
win the
I will
league.
tell you where the
And
optimism
Plain
comes from.
Ione is the next
There we
Stevie
go.
G. You know,
He's
they're
shouting,
telling you all
he's
this stuff.
shouting. So
So it depends. Who do you
I'll
want
tell
to
you.
listen to?
I'll tell you where
Do you want to
optimism
listen to the
comes from.
same guy that put Bacetic in a double pivot next to McAllister and Szoboszlai left wing? Or you
Or,
listen
or,
to the
or
guy,
do you
you
want to
know,
listen to the guy who said Liverpool should sign Sergio Ramos and replace Jurgen Klopp with Jose Mourinho? Is that the guy you want to listen to?
I didn't say
Is that
replace
what you
Klopp.
said?
Klopp
Yes.
left. Klopp
That's
out.
what he said.
Jose.
No. I
No,
said that
Jose robbed Steven Gerrard of a Premier League title. I don't
For a-
want that man associated with
here
my
and then
football
just
club.
get Alonso. That's a good take.
Who remembers though when Gerrard slipped and Mourinho ran down the line?
And down the touchline, tapping the badge
Yeah,
in
Mourinho
front
ain't
of our
back.
fans,
bro.
and that was what he wanted. Where my optimism comes from, you ready for a very baseline thing? The worst ever Liverpool season in terms of standards that I expected. What
Oh, you lot going
What
mad.
is that?
You lot
Nah,
going
that
mad.
is mental.
These are going mad now.
Whoever
Right, you
did
lot are
that,
lucky
you
it
went
don't
too
look like
far.
you lot.
At least
You're
could have
lucky it
left
don't
did
look
the
like
that,
you
gal
lot.
in the middle.
Hey.
You should have left the gal in the middle at least. You got mental.
I said
Whoever
Farage
made
topless.
that,
That is
hey,
terrible.
Mental.
no, whoever made that ain't got no eyelids. I don't care what anyone says.
But my optimism comes from the single worst season in terms of standards and in terms of quality of play from Liverpool I've seen since fucking Roy Hodgson, and I had no expectations for that one really. We came fifth.
Tom, you were 2 years old when Roy Hodgson was manager.
I
Why do you
wasn't
act
2
like
years
you
old.
lived it?
I was
Bro
actually.
acts like he was
I
part
was
of
there.
the team, bro. You were
Motherfucker, I went to the games. I went to the games. Don't make me pull the top red card out. I was in the ground for it. I was in the ground for
You went
those.
to the games. What's that supposed to mean, huh?
You weren't there. I was there.
Why are you telling me
Get him back,
I
Tom.
went?
Get him back. Get him back. Get him back. Get him back.
Wow.
I was in the ground. I knew the impact it was having on my people.
Hey, Tom, what does that mean, my people?
Scousers.
My people.
I told man, reform general.
Just making
I
sure.
Rupert Lowe's
I
got
drew
it.
him out.
Scousers.
I
Just
drew him
making
out.
sure we're still
Reform
here.
and that.
Just making sure we're still
All
in
right,
the same
Tom,
spot.
will all any of us on this panel be accepted as a Liverpool fan truly by Scousers?
Yeah.
Truly. Yeah?
Yeah, bro. I saw the love when I was there, bro. I saw the love.
Scousers have
Yeah,
already
yeah.
accepted me. They tell me I'm more Scouse than Tom anyway.
They say
Scousers
they tell you
tell
you're
me
more
I'm
Scouse than
Scouse
Tom.
anyway. Big up to
Fucking
Little
hell.
Top.
No, they love you, man.
They
Trust me,
literally
that-
called Tom a wool in the comment section. So I'm good, bro. All the Scousers except me, they tell me welcome to Liverpool. I'm gonna show you around. You know, it's Tom. That's no one listens to. So I'd buy Endrick, Zabarni, Ryan, Baleba, Coyote, and then you switch off the Football Manager.
You've got Man City doing more business.
And then you realize that this is not possible in the next 27 days.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Endrick is a loan. Zabarni we can get. Ryan is 100 million. Baleba 70 million. And Coyote is 60-70 million. So how are we going to do all this? Move 250 million and Barcola in the next 28 days. It's not going to happen. Told you guys, see? Told you, the Scousers are on to Tom, bro. They're on to Tom.
There we go.
Matt hates Endo and Bradley. I hear it.
Yeah, cool.
And then he says Chiesa also on Matt's hit list.
I hate them.
You hate Chiesa? I hate Slot, you know, what he's done to Chiesa, blood. He could have saved Donny still.
If you say a player's not good enough for Liverpool, it means you hate them, innit? I hear it. Like, doesn't make sense.
I'm on that though. Is either you hate him or you, yeah.
Like, I
One or
don't
the
think
other.
Kaiser's good enough for Liverpool. I don't think Endo's
Yeah,
good enough for Liverpool. So yeah, if you think I hate them,
Yeah, I feel like that about Gakpo and McAllister. I hate both of them. I hate them, bro. And I mean it.
Wow.
They're
I don't hate
shit.
Gakpo. I don't hate him.
No, I
don't
hate him, bro. I hate
Gakpo. I don't
Gakpo. I
hate
hate him.
Gakpo.
He's a
He's
one-trick
bad.
pony. Listen, you know what annoys me about Gakpo? Yeah, I'm a better footballer than him. Yeah, aesthetically on the eyes,
You're
he is
damn mad.
awful.
You're better
On
than
the eyes,
Gakpo.
running with the ball, dribbling. He's awful. He's got nothing wingerish about him. There's nothing wingerish about Gakpo.
Okay, I'm
Why
with you, but
Gakpo would destroy you
better
in a
than
one-on-one,
Gakpo's
bro.
crazy.
Yeah, maybe. Fitness-wise, if
You're
I'm
damn
training
mad,
for a
man.
year,
Bro,
cardio-wise,
it's a Premier
yeah,
League.
yeah.
He's a Premier League winger,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't give a shit, fam. I don't give a shit.
Put me in the lab for a year. I can
Put me in
do
the lab
what
for a
he's
year.
doing. Put me
Bro,
in the lab.
that's
I'm telling you.
He's a Premier League player, international. You're better than him. What we
Come
He's
on,
shit.
Kai, man.
He's shit. I'm telling you.
You can't be comparing yourself. To
Yeah, I
Dean,
am.
in your
I
prime,
am.
Dean, in your prime, where did you play like position
I
wise?
was a striker, bro. I was
You was a
nowhere
striker.
near
Would you
Gakpo.
Right,
say-
Dean
would
was
you say-
definitely doing
Wait,
Atkins
didn't
and
Dean say he played rugby professionally, not football?
Not professionally. I played rugby when I was young, like
Oh, okay.
12,
Oh,
13,
right.
12.
I thought you
That's
were
a-
professional.
I'm disappointed he was part of the scrum. I can't believe this. Can't believe this. Can't
You're
believe
going
this,
mad.
Dean.
You're
You're
going
going
mad.
mad. I thought
You're
nah,
going
Dean would
Hold on.
never be
Can
in
I
the
ask you- Can I
scrum.
ask you questions? You watch wrestling?
No, I used to though. I did
I
used to
don't
as a
watch
kid.
it. I used to
As
when
a
I was
kid, I
young. I
did,
don't
Dean. Yeah, 100%. As a
Okay,
kid, I
fair
did watch
enough. No problem. Just
wrestling.
making sure. Just making
Yeah,
sure.
100% I did. I'm not going to deny that.
Just
Yeah,
making
yeah.
sure. Just making sure. Because the people that tell me about rugby and they still watch wrestling now.
But watching wrestling and playing wrestling is two different things. Yeah, right.
Now,
It's just
watching
like-
wrestling, watching man in skin tight and bikinis is mad to me.
yeah, it's wild. It's wild. It's wild.
It's never forgivable watching man on the campus rolling around with each other, doing questionable stuff. I can never, ever not nah. And it's not even real. Play fighting. Yeah, cool. Cool.
Master is glorified play fighting.
When I play fighting,
It's true.
And
It
all of this has come from Hassam saying, "Did you play rugby professionally?"
yeah,
He's ended up in this position.
It just started spiraling.
Started spiraling, man, in leotards, gripping each other up, doing suplexes. It's mad. It is.
head
It is
between
mad. It
man's
is.
leg.
Yeah. Arm in between the leg, and he's popping him up and lifting him up. Nah, bun up for real. Wrestling fire for that. You get me? Every man's wearing pants that are gripping up their package as well. Everyone.
I'm saying.
Man, woman, everything. Fat
saying,
front,
Oh,
breast,
God,
everything
bro.
squeeze up. Mad. Everything
Oh,
squeeze up.
You know what this feels like right now? This feels like a Thursday Jamie Phillips show. We turned into the Thursday Jamie Phillips show.
Yes, the only difference is it's too early for it to be a Jamie Phillips.
Yeah, like I know. Do you know why wrestling is mad as well? Like Slot Out just said, Rikishi, by lightning and thunder for him. Yeah, lightning and thunder. Remember Rikishi, Hassam?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
I do.
Yeah,
His finisher used to be his butt in another man's
yeah,
face.
yeah.
Man,
That's what I'm
you
telling
could've
you.
paid
What?
me enough.
Hold on. What did you just say? His finisher used to be what?
Pushing up his back in
Rikishi's
the next
finisher
man's
used
face.
to be he
Back
puts
side of man's
someone.
face, bro.
He puts someone on the turnbuckle at the bottom one, and he just puts his butt on his face like this.
I'm not even gonna lie, Dean. It's the truth as well.
It's
No,
literally
I'm
that.
joking,
I'm not
man.
even
That's it, bro.
exaggerating. It's
real.
literally
Bum
happened.
to face is madness to me.
That's what
sport
Ass
bum
cheek
to
into a
face-
man's face is mental, bro. Wait, listen.
No.
The finisher was called
no.
Stink Face. Mad.
Yeah.
It literally was called Stink Face as well.
This can't be. Come on, man. We got to do better. We have to do better, man. We can't.
Just after the
still-
stream, just search Rikishi and you'll see it.
We've grown up. We don't believe in the tooth fairy of.
If I put
Father
it up on
Christmas
screen
no
right
more.
now, will I get copyrighted?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wrestling,
you
they're on
will.
it. Yeah,
They're
don't
far
do
from
nothing with
copyrighted.
wrestling. They're on
We had a
it.
clip of like an intro, of someone like falling underneath the ring. There was a Royal Rumble. I can't remember who it was, but they were running to obviously go into the ring, but they actually fell underneath the ring. That got copyrighted immediately, bro.
Ah, no way,
Immediately.
is that bad? Oh, fair
Yeah,
enough.
bro. WWE, they don't miss. They want their money, you know. Don't get twisted. Look at
Fair
you know
enough.
why. Let me not even go too mad.
Arguably, there's a question mark over every player. I wouldn't say every player.
Mental, bro.
What do you say? There's a question mark over every single player.
Actually, the only one that doesn't have a question mark on him is Soboslai. Loki, you're not even mad for that if you think about
No,
it.
there's a few players, bro. There's no question marks, man. Come on, I can't. Obviously, Allison's injury prone. We know that. Virgil, I still have him here. Sabozlai, yeah, like.
I mean, I won't have question marks.
But you know what, dude?
Fucking
That's kind of
Saka.
where it stops, though. I was gonna
That's
say,
why to
if
stop
we
it.
look at
For the other 20, there's
Offside.
question mark. He stopped himself and realized, shit, we ain't even lying.
There's three.
It's
There's three
mad.
players. Other than that, there is a question mark because obviously Isaac injuries and he didn't
It's
perform
fitness in it,
last
but it's a
season.
question mark, innit? Yeah.
Verts, question mark. I hear it. Rival fans are getting on to it. The wingers, we don't know. Oh, there is quite. You know what? You might be right. You might be on time.
You might be right.
You might be right.
Yeah,
My
true,
Liverpool
man.
fan got too much there. I was too. Our defensive mode straight away. I hear it.
Oh, God. Big up to you. Have sweet dreams. You've ruined everyone's dreams, to be fair. Chiesa is poo in a kettle.
Bro, boiling shit, you know, man. Them boiling shit. No, that is.
Hey, that's
Come
an
on.
iconic moment in wrestling right there. I did it for The Rock. I did it. Shut your mouth, you thong wearing fatty. I don't forget that. The Rock delivered one of the best promos, bro. You know, bro, wrestling back in the day used to be so much more fun. I stopped
back in the day.
Because the actors were good then. The actors were good.
Yeah, bro. I used to watch
No.
wrestling when it was Rock and Stone Cold. That was my era.
And Triple H.
Attitude era.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
when I
when you
used
was
to watch.
kids.
Undertaker on the
Yeah, when I was a
motorbike.
youth.
Yeah.
Undertaker.
Undertaker on the
kids, bro.
motorbike. Yeah, crazy.
Now, as a big man, yeah, cool.
No. I've stopped watching since 2010 or 11. When Beth
Bro.
Phoenix eliminated Great Khali with a kiss, I stopped watching. You're just taking the piss now, and you're insulting my intelligence. You're not gonna tell me that a diva is gonna eliminate this guy you've made a monster for the last 3 years with a kiss. You can get lost. I'm not watching this shit ever again. And I stopped watching.
It goes mad.
From then and the Nexus and all this dumb shit, I
The
stopped watching.
Attitude Era had the maddest stuff that could
It's
never
the
be
craziest
televised
time
now.
of wrestling, bro. The best.
Mental. You
The
can't get
best.
the stuff that man used to do is mental, bro.
Mankind put
Attitude
his hands in
Era
man's
and,
mouth.
With the sock
and
on.
what's the one after
Yeah,
that called?
mad,
The one after
mad.
the Attitude Era.
After Attitude Era, it's
Ruthless
was it
Aggression
Invasion?
Era.
Was it
Ruthless
Invasion?
Aggression. No, it was called Ruthless Aggression Era.
Ruthless Aggression. Okay.
That one was like the John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista start.
Oh
That was
yeah,
good
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
After that is when it was done. After that, it was just finished since then.
Ridiculous.
So yeah,
Mm.
LFC is in trouble. You need left back, right wing, center back, and reserves. I think you mean right back, right wing, not left back. Left back, I'm okay with both options. Right back, we definitely need, and right wing, we definitely need, and center backs, we definitely need. Rosie, we are in
With
trouble.
the right back scenario with Frimpong now injured, guys. What are you saying, Sabozlai? Yeah, right back start.
No. I think we should sign a right back. Spence.
No, you got to buy one.
Spence.
Yeah, we have to. We have to buy.
Spence.
LFC's recent success when there was no pressure, whenever we strengthened after winning and were favorites to win, we fail. Therefore, LFC have been very good, but not an elite team. How do we fix this? I think we fix this by getting everything that we need and making sure that the manager is the right one. A manager that sticks to his principles. I'm going to tell you guys an unpopular opinion. Let me do this so the guys are on screen as well. Let me tell you guys an unpopular opinion. I think one of the worst things to happen to Liverpool was PSG beating us on penalties because Slot abandoned every single one of his principles after that game. Can I tell you something on a real? I don't think Slot is even that bad of a manager. I just think that game specifically got to him and it ruined his whole Liverpool career. I think had he realized that in a 2-year period, we actually gave PSG the toughest game, by the way, if you think about it, because Donnarumma made unreal world-class saves to stop us from scoring that game, and Dembele scored off of a Konate error, by the way. It wasn't like some amazing play and they scored from. It was literally one mistake and they scored from. We could have beaten them and we could have possibly even went on to win the Champions League that season. For me, that game ruined Slot's Liverpool career and ruined us in turn. Because had he stuck to his principles and stuck to his methods, we would have been in a much better position right now. And by the way, Slot would have still been Liverpool manager, but he abandoned it all. He for me, asking Bradley, Kirkes, Frimpong, and Robertson to invert, and asking Gakpo and Salah to be touchline wingers, you've ruined the club already just with those like 2 decisions. You've fully fucked everything like you've built over the last. Iraola out if he keeps Rubbish, Jones, and Elliott. Well, it's not on Iraola if he sells them or not because he's the head coach. So it's on the others, to be fair.
I'm not selling these players when the squad's this thin. Honestly, I'm not. Regardless.
You can't sell no one right now,
Can't
bro. That's
sell
what I'm
no
saying.
one.
You can't sell no one.
You get to buy.
It doesn't make no sense to me. It doesn't make you gotta buy before you sell right now. It just doesn't make sense. Because now if we sell someone and we don't get replacement, then what? Where we left now?
Fact. Then we have no time at all to do any of these things. So we've got to.
Or we're just gonna get fleeced and charge 3 times the price the players worth because they know we're desperate. So either way, it's a loss for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Anyway, listen, big up to all of you guys. All the links are in the description. This was a very fun show. I actually had fun doing this. You get me? Big up to Dean and Kai for joining us. Big up to Matt as well for joining us. Big up to all of you guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so.
Big up to Tom for being here.
Yeah, I get fuck me, I guess.
Big up to all of you guys. Tom Little's gonna
got loads of time for you as well, Hassan. Obviously, all the respect and everything. Did we not hit 500 likes?
No, we didn't hit.
Did we not?
We didn't hit 500 likes.
How many did we get?
375.
Oh,
see, we have 1.1k people in here. That's not on me.
I'll take that giveaway code then that they couldn't earn.
Man said I'll have it since you're not gonna give it away. I'll just give it away.
First.
No, I'll give it away on a different stream, Tom. I don't, Tom. I'll speak to Edward. I'll get you another code. Don't worry.
Don't worry, Tom. He's giving it to Dean. He's already decided.
But I have one condition. You must be a man of your word and actually get a Bilbao shirt.
I know the exact shirt I'll be getting a 2011-12
Bilbao
shirt. Bilbao.
Yeah, fair enough. By the way, guys, for the ones that don't know, Kai, the football guy, is in the description. And as well, he's a massive celebrity. People don't know this. People think he's just another guy. He's not. you know, obviously, he knows the player. He's been out with them before. You get me? So yeah, Kai the football guy. Link is in the description. Love you all. I'm gonna take you guys over to Dan Potts' channel. He's live talking about Bruno Guimaraes. No one else is live on YouTube, so I'm gonna take you guys over to Dan Potts' channel. Go over there, tell him Hussam Raid. Love you all and peace out, people.
Big up, big up,
big up, everyone.
Love.